Hey, replay gang. Thanks for coming in. Hit the like button before you even get started. Catching the replay. I'm just trying to find a picture that I wanted to share. I was supposed to try to find this picture earlier and I forgot. And all of a sudden I remembered about 10 minutes ago. And I got over 40,000 pictures and videos in my phone. So it's probably no way I'll be able to find it in time. Man. We're talking about old school snacks. So it was just a picture of my dad in front of the last concession. I thought I found it. Dang. Concession truck that he had. I should have thought about. I should have just got it last night. I don't know what. I don't know, y'all. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. Now just told my daughter I was going live. Hello? Huh? No, but I'm live now. I probably won't find it before. I don't know. Can you try to call Booby and ask her if she has it? If she does, to text it to me. Huh? She'll know which one. Tell her it's the one of Daddy standing in the back of that last concession truck that he had. She'll know. Okay. Man, let's see. Hi, Legendary. Hey, Ray. Let me get the live up, y'all. I ain't gonna be able to find the picture that I wanted for y'all. So I might as well just go and get these lives up and see what y'all talking about. Thanks for coming in, y'all. Y'all ready to talk about? I hope y'all got the community wall. I hope that y'all got the community wall, letting y'all know to think of some stuff when we get to it. I mean, well, not stuff. We already know what the live is about. Y'all know it's way back Wednesday. Y'all know on Wednesdays we go way back in some form or fashion. And today I decided to do snacks. Snacks. We used to be happy about them snacks, y'all. Don't y'all act like y'all not happy about the snacks. Wait a minute, we get the live real quick. Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot to take the other live off. Let me take that one off. Dang, which one is the one to be taken off? This one. Okay. Y'all, my house smells just like Brussels sprouts. I almost forgot I had them in the oven before I came live. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get y'all. Hold on. Oh, good. My sister said she gonna try to find a picture. Okay, good. Okay, let's see. Get your big ass up. Okay. Okay, let's see. We got Legendary in here. Thanks for coming in, Legendary. We got Ray in here. Gamma, my motherfucking Gamma. That's how you said it, Ray. That's how Ray said it. Ray said, "Why are you in front of me? Shake my head, laugh out loud, but hey, let's go mean green team." Oh, talking about Legendary. Lord, hey, charge it. Are you ready? What she say? Good one. What charge say? Get my fire. Yes, she the other not the other day. Was that today? Oh, no, that was yesterday, I think. Charger go say something. Hey, Gamma. I was like, hold on. That is not my name from you. Don't even try it. So she had to come back with the Phi Gamma. So she had to add that in there. Let me see. Just like that. Right. Charger said, Ray, that's my name. Forget. Yes. That's her name for me. And I can't accept nothing other than that from her. Let me see. Hey, Caitlin, you made it in? Wait, which phone do I want to do? I want to stay on the live over there. Then I want to pull up. No, I don't need to pull up no notes. But I do need to y'all, I be thinking I have to have 3 devices in my face. I don't know why I feel like I have to have all 3 devices. It seems like I know I need to be able to see it from Get Your Big Ass Up so I can see everybody who's blocked over here that I can't unblock. Then I need to have the live going. Then I need to come from the regular page over here just in case I get a gift so I could see it blow up in my face. So that's why I feel like I have to have all 3 of them. She said, yes, you did. Yes, I did. Oh my God, let me see. Just like that. Okay, got right. So yes, y'all, we about to talk about these snacks. I'm giving people, it's already 6:05. So I don't know if we should just get started or where I should give people enough time to get a notification. Y'all, let me see if y'all hit the like button. I know I should have at least 4 likes. Let me see. Oh, I do have 4 likes. Okay. I was about to say, I know at least 4 people. At least 4 people like to keep it real around here. Okay. at this moment. At this moment, I have 4 real ones in the chat. 4 real ones in the chat. Hey, Saret. Saret, you made it. Y'all. Okay. I got to show y'all later. After we finish getting into this, I got to show y'all. I started craving one of the things that I wrote down, because I'm going to write some stuff down, everything I can remember. Y'all going to help me remember some more stuff, though. But then I had to go to Amazon, and I'm going to tell y'all now, it's a sucker. And I remember that, and I was like, do they still have that? Sometimes if you look up stuff, they're going to make you pay for it, but they still have it. Looked up Amazon, why do they still have those suckers on there? Now, it was $14 for 3 of them. And I'm like, if I get this thing, and if it don't bring me back to when I was 10 years old, I'm gonna return it. I'm gonna be like, I need to return it. They better not have changed an ingredient, nothing. I'm gonna get it, because if I wouldn't have been having this discussion today, I would have never been triggered by it. But since I was triggered by it, I think I might have to order it, y'all. I think I might. I don't even need the sugar, but I'm looking like, okay, it's only a sucker. Okay, y'all gonna have to tell me later on if y'all remember the sucker, okay? Hey, Tim Swirl. Thanks for coming in. Okay, so we're about to talk about those snacks from way back, right? We're going to first of all, do y'all think if some of these snacks are snacks that they still have in what they call it, in rotation or whatever, something about the snacks that used to be is not the way they used to be no more. They not the way they used to be no more. Like when I do come across snacks, like I probably don't really care about the snacks I used to have back in the day. But whenever I tried to like come across it and then I try it, it's like, I don't remember it tasting like this. So do y'all think it was like more of like, I don't know, like because we had a simpler, a more simpler decision to make because it wasn't all these snacks like it is now. Do y'all think that they changed the ingredients? That's what I think they did, change the ingredients. Or do you just think that the commercials really got us? Like, what was the thing that's different now than then to make these snacks not taste the same? Y'all let me know. Let me see. Ray said, thanks, Saret. All I get is an exclamation mark and only one. Geesh. Ray with a whole production. Chico, I didn't even have Chico sticks. Now did you say Chico stick? I didn't think about Chico stick and that triggered Boston baked beans and lemon heads. And Mike and Ike's. All of that. Why did Chico sticks, Boston baked beans, lemon heads, and Mike and Ike's go together? That went together back then. Man, how did I forget that? Legendary. Okay, Twinkies. Okay, I know that Twinkies been out forever. I do remember tasting a Twinkie before. I don't know if my parents didn't like it or whatever, but I didn't have a lot of experience with Twinkies. I was a Suzy Q. I forgot about that too. I was a Suzy Q kind of person. It was like, did you like the Twinkie or the Suzy Q? But I did have a Suzy Q. Oh man, it probably was like 10 years ago now. I just had a taste for one. I was like, oh, let me get a Suzy Q. I had one of them in years, decades. Got that Suzy Q. It was some kind of rubbery, NutraSweet sounded. I mean, tasting. It was the whipped cream, and it was like some kind of thick, spongy. I was like, "What is this?" But I have seen a lot. Oh, I hope I don't have to do this, y'all. See, I can't. I have seen recipes for the Suzy Q to just get make a chocolate cake, let it cool, put the whipped cream up in there, and they put another layer of the I was about to say Suzy Q, another layer of the chocolate cake, and then let that form. Y'all, it looks so, whenever I come across that, I'm so happy I haven't seen it in a while. And hopefully I'll forget about it by the time I end this live. But that would take us back to what they used, because it used to be soft, moist cake. And it was a real whipped cream in there, not whatever they're trying to stabilize for the shelf for a year. Y'all, that used to be so good to me. Okay, let me see what y'all said. Hey, Sherry said, hey, let's get mine, everyone. Yes. Okay, let me see. Legendary said, Boston baked beans. Yes, y'all remember the Boston baked beans? And the Boston baked beans don't taste the same. I tried that a couple decades ago, too. Tried that. There's some kind of, Boston baked beans used to have a candy coating, but it tastes more like the peanut that's in there, kind of like, now it tastes like some kind of artificial. That don't taste right either. They did something to Boston baked beans too. Let me see. Charlie said they changed the recipe. It's the recipe that they changed. I think it's the recipe, because I was like, did we just have childish taste buds. But when I taste it now, it's like nothing like it used to be. Let me see. Boston baked beans. Yes, trying to say the change recipe. Okay, okay. Ray said, hey, appreciate your surrenders. Chris, hey, Chris, hey, come on, Chad. Happy way back Wednesday. I know that's right, Chris. Chris gonna tell us what day it is. Let me see. Caitlin said, change your ingredients and more. I think it's right. Not only, Caitlin, did they change the ingredients, they have more artificial sweeteners. Like they probably gave us like real sugar back then. Now we got 50 different sugars to choose from. And so that's what they're using. But why can't they just give us, look, do you want to pay for the old school version or you want this new school thing? Which one you want? Like, give us a choice instead of giving us stuff we don't want at all. Like now, I don't want it at all. How could that be better for them? Yes, I remember that, the red hot fire. Yes, I do remember those. Now, I remember them, but I was never into them. But I do remember it was a big deal. And it seemed like we used to put them like in the bottom of a soda, bottom of Kool-Aid or something. I can't remember what it was, but I do remember those. I remember. Yep, those lemon heads came. They was all right by each other. Whatever store, probably to this day. If you go, it's going to say Boston baked beans, lemon heads, Mike and Ike's. They usually keep those right together. Let me see. Ray said, Gamma, it's all the extra perspectives and I'm probably trying to say preservatives, all the extra preservatives, I think he said, and BS poison, yep, that they put in the snacks now. Just try a Capri Sun. Now, yes. Opposed to the back then, yes. Even the Capri Sun used to when it first came out, I remember when it first came out, they used to taste more like juice. Now it tastes like some, I mean, for the last time I had it, that probably was decades too, but whatever it was, it already changed. It had already changed. They used to be known for being 100% juice, and I think now they try to claim that, but I don't care what they're doing now. Whatever they're using is different. It's not the same thing. Those Capri Suns are not the same. Let me see. Chris, you already know. Let's just say butter brown cookies. Why I don't know butter brown cookies? You talking about the butter cookies that got look like a little flower? Those? Tell me if you're talking about that, Legendary. Now and later. I didn't have that on the list. I knew y'all was gonna come here with it. Now and later. But the banana was always the best to me. Back then, I liked the grape. I was apple. I love the apple. But those I done tried it now later years ago. It was a long time ago, probably like I don't know how many, like decades ago. But when I tried it, that was not the same freaking now later. It tastes like air plastic cardboard or so. What is that? That is not the same thing, y'all. It's not the same thing. Star Crunch. Okay, wait. What is Star Crunch? I remember. Is that like a bar that's chocolate with like Rice Krispie, kind of like crisp in it? Is that right? Ray, tell me if I'm right. I thought that was a cowtail or something like that with the ice cream. What ice cream? What ice cream? Tip said, Ray, that's a good one. Yeah, I do remember that. I don't remember eating a lot of it, but I do remember it. Hey, Evelyn. How you doing, Evelyn? I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Jumbo size dill pickles, yes. I remember those. Chips. The chips are different. Hey, Derek, hot Cheetos. Now, okay, Darius is a little bit younger. I don't remember when hot Cheetos started. Probably because I always liked Cheetos, but I wasn't a big fan of it. So it seems like it came in about Darius' age when those hot Cheetos came in. So I remember about when they started doing that. But because to this day I've never tasted anything that said flaming hot, I don't know. There could have been I just didn't do it. So I like hot stuffed potato chips made by Jay's only, but I've never tasted like anything that they have all these different things that say flaming hot. I've never had it before. And my kids used to sneak and do it. I never let them have it either. And they used to sneak whenever they went somewhere. They let them have it, but I didn't ever buy it, so I don't know. Hey kids. Let me see, kids. Your live was how you called Mr. YouTube today. They was dogging Kiss out so bad with her live, they just kept turning it off. Let me see. Chris said, not your taste buds being childish. Like maybe that was it. Red Pop, the sodas. Red Pop. I think you're talking about the sodas, right? I think you're talking about the sodas. But I do remember you probably live somewhere where they call it pop. I'm in Wisconsin, we call it soda, but I do know other places call sodas pop. Let me see. Ray said tips, even the zebra cake. The zebra cakes, okay, taste like oh my god, not used. It was right. Okay, now I know y'all gonna start saying I've never had a Debbie cake. I did periodically buy it for my kids, and my grandkids do. They do ask for the zebra. Like we go to the store, they pick out the zebra, so they had it. I've never had no oatmeal pie, no zebra, like whatever that is in a whole Little Debbie. I never taste nothing in a Little Debbie collection ever. For some reason, my parents didn't buy that. My dad used to like bake cakes a lot. You know, like he did stuff like that. So I never tasted anything. Hostess, like I have had a Twinkie before. Suzy Q's, I used to have those all the time. Honey buns I had, but I've never had a Little Debbie product ever to this day. Let me say, grape pie. Okay, yep, grape sodas. You want the red one, the grape? Yes, there is. Let me see. Kevin said, I agree. Sugar babies. I remember sugar babies. Y'all, I knew that. I was like, I know I'm forgetting something. They gonna come up with them. They gonna come up with them. Yes, I remember. I like the sugar babies with the caramel and then the chocolate on the outside. Them sugar babies was good. Do they still make those? Some of these they still make. Yep, we said that. We talked about them now later, Dairy. We talked about how they taste like cardboard, plastic, air. Let me see. Chris said, "Oh my Ray, oh, how you know me?" Chris, Chargers, Bugles. I did have it on my list. Now Bugles was so good. I don't know. Bugles was really the thing back then, y'all. Bugles was the thing. Like I don't know what it was about a bugle, but I do remember. Like I thought I remember like when they came out, or maybe I'm just remembering when I came across them. But I remember my mother would never buy the Bugles. I would only get them over my aunt's house. And I used to think that was the biggest deal to be able to have some bugles, y'all. I just thought that was the biggest deal. I don't know if my mother didn't like the bugles or what, but she never bought the bugles. I'm like, why she won't ever buy these bugles? I liked them. Fruities, are those the little taffy, not like taffy like candies, and they come in like blue, like in a little wrap. I think that's what you're talking about. I got the kids some of those from Five Below. They got the little candy thing they have. They have those there. They good. If that's what you're talking about, they are still good. They're probably not what they used to be, but they ain't not bad when you can't take them. Let me see. I'm dripped. What? Tiff said, right? Yes, it's nothing. Nothing is the same. Fireball stuff in a pickle. Yeah, I remember seeing people do that. React tweet, yo, how you doing? Thanks for coming over. Thanks for coming over. Apple heads. Dang. Now, is apple head like a lemon head? That might have been some stuff they start creating. That's what y'all know we used to be having. Do you want grape, red, yellow? Then it was identified. Do you want the orange, purple, like by colors? Now they got so many flavors of, and these kids got too many choices. Too many choices. Ain't no telling what they come up with. Oh, I love the straw sticks. What they call those? The straw sticks with the powder in the inside. I used to be so greedy, y'all. If my mama bought me a packet of, I promise y'all I would down the whole pack in one day. That and but remind me with the straw sticks. Remember the little peel looking things? It used to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. You know, like peels. It was like a row of pink, a row of green, a row of blue, a row of, y'all remember those? What was that called? I used to love those things. Did they change? Let me see. Yeah, there he is. I was still on the fruities. Okay. Ray, check it. Just check it. Oh, Chris. Legendary said yes. Those are those cookies. Yes, the butter cookies. I used to love those. I used to love light them up on my finger, and I used to eat one at a time like this. I used to go around and eat one at a time. I used to be like pile up my finger with as many as I could, and that's how I used to eat those. I used to love those butter cookies. I know they changed. Did they change? What about the windmill cookies? Y'all remember the windmill cookies? They used to have I think it's almonds on them. I used to love dunking those in milk. I think I did try to get those some years ago too. It wasn't real different, but it just wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same. Now later bombs? What is that? What is a now later bomb? There he said, Ray, you made it. Charlie said, pineapple now laters. Have I had a pineapple now later? I don't know if I ever had a pineapple now later or not. I can't remember. It seemed like I would like that. Maybe I just can't remember because I think I had every color over now later. Ray said, Lil Hugs juice tastes like piss. Now Did I ever have one of those? I know what you're talking about because it seemed like I remember like going to a park and like maybe having those at like family reunions, but I don't remember like having none in my house. But I do remember what I know what they are though. Let me see. Now all the kids like sour legendary everything they want how the sour patch and sour gummies. I'm not into a sour thing, maybe just because I'm not, but everything is sour for them. It was really sweet for us. Now they turn everything sweet sour. That's what it seemed like. Banana cakes. Now, banana cakes sound familiar. Banana cakes sound familiar. I'm trying to place my head around it. But I do remember banana cakes, but I'm just not remembering how that, like how it was packaged. Dang, I can't remember. Mr. T cereal, yes, yes. Y'all know this stuff. Pac-Man cereal, yes. Let me see. Who remembers the Dunks rules, and the original Teddy Grahams? Okay, I might not know the Dunks rules, whatever that is, but I do remember the original Teddy Grahams, and they don't taste nothing like those little air pellets that they give them now. It don't. They lighter. They I don't know what that is. I don't. They shine. Why they shiny? Why are they shiny and glossy with something now? They are definitely different, right? Yes, they are definitely different. Nerds. Now, nerds, I didn't taste until my kids got older. They bought them. I never had nerds prior to them. I never had nerds prior to them. Chris said I love Teddy Grahams and handy snacks. Yes, I did used to. For some reason, Mama didn't want to buy those either. But when I got my hand on them, when they got the cheese in there, and then with those crackers, y'all, what was that cheese? That I don't know what that cheese was, but I used to love it. I used to love it. It used to have them cheese and crackers in there, but I don't know what that cheese is. Let me see. I said, Kiss, like, where's Kiss? Oh, Kiss said, Darius said, Ray, how is she speaking? This is speaking. Okay. Darius said, caramel cake. Oh my God, I love me a good caramel cake now. The fruities, yes. Ariaga Yo, that's what Darius said, the little fruities and the little things, but they got those still at Five Below, y'all. They got those little fruity things at Five Below. And I think that when last time I bought my grandkids some, that was like, I think last summer. I think I did it for 4th of July or something. And they were still good to me. They didn't totally taste like back in the day, but they were still good. They still good. Pop. Y'all remember when they said the Pop Rocks? When they said Mikey passed away from it? When they said he put it in? What they say he put it in Kool-Aid or something? What they say? And they said something happened to him that he put the Pop Rocks. Who remember that Pop Rock story? Who remembers that Pop Rock story? But I used to love being like, and then you keep your mouth shut and be all popping all in your mouth. Y'all remember those? Spray cheese. Oh yeah, you like that. Right. Like it out of the whipped cream kind of like thing. Oh dang, it skipped. Hold on. Dang, y'all got some good ones here. Okay, hold on. Oh wait, y'all got good ones. Hold on. Y'all got so many. Oh my God. Let me see. Y'all got so many. Wait. I gotta get through this comment. Wait, okay. Okay, Dunkaroos, Nerds, Teddy Grahams, cake, Fruities, sprayed cheese. Okay. Kiss said Fanta strawberry soda. I remember that. Y'all ain't got my ketchup right. Susie roll. I remember the Susie rolls. I remember those. Now I used to be greedy. I used to like the cake roll that came in ice cream, the chocolate cake roll. They don't even sell those no more, y'all. I cannot find them nowhere. The cake, I gotta look it up. The cake that had the ice cream and they rolled it up and it was in a frozen. Oh my God, I used to dog those. I used to dog them. Let me see. Be a do better. Hi, be a do better. Let me see. Candy. I got that. What of my ones I got down. Y'all, I used to love those candy cigarettes. Why was they making candy cigarettes for kids? I used to love, did they have like a little pink something on them? Was that the tip or around it something? Those candy cigarettes, you be walking around like, couldn't tell us nothing. Couldn't tell us nothing. You couldn't look at me. Being the better said you couldn't tell me that exactly. Couldn't tell me I wasn't smoking on Newport, girl. I just didn't. I would eat it, but after I would never like eat it too much. I would play with it, act like I'm smoking, and then I would like just suck on them. And then when they get too little, because they start dissolving, then I would eat them. But I used to love. Do they still sell those? Y'all, do they still sell the candy cigarettes? Had to hang it outside of my mind. Exactly. Right. Oh my God, those Dunkaroos used to hit. Ray said, Chris, oh hell no. I've never done that spray cheese. I know what she's talking about. I never did it though. Let me see. Ring pops. I used to love the ring pops. All that thing used to last. We didn't let all the air and the germs all over all day long. Just be sucking and walking around. Why did we think it was a dime? What did we think? But I used to love me a ring pop. I used to love the ring pops. All of the colors. All of the colors. Let me see. Wait, you have to try it. Oatmeal cream. I don't think I want that. I don't think I want that. Let me see. Being do better. Me too. Tim said. Sugar daddy. Yep. I remember sugar daddy. I remember that. Wait, on the Ritz cracker. Wait, what on the Ritz cracker? Sugar daddy. Sweat said, I race said, Sweat, you're right. Check gang, slow down. Let me catch up with her blind eye. Forget you right. Let me see, because there's too many to think about. Thanks for hitting the like button, y'all. Famous Amos, yes. Famous Amos cookies. I remember that. The man who owned Famous Amos, had a business deal with my mom before. Well, more probably like my sister and my mom. But yes, I remember Famous Amos. It wasn't him. Let me correct that. It wasn't him. He bought a chain. He had a chain in Famous Amos. He wasn't it. He was a black man who bought a franchise of Famous Amos. So yep, I remember him. Let me see. What T1000, you made it in here. Free lunch at school. Okay, there he is. Kiss said, 100 about the candy cigarettes and 100. We mic the adults with the long inhale. Yes, ain't doing nothing but inhaling sugar. And those on those candy cigarettes, exactly. Let me see. Charlie said, "Big League." Yep, I had that written down. A Big League chewing gum, the big old, all that big old pink and Hubba. What about Hubba Bubba? What about Hubba Bubba? Y'all remember that? I used to love. You have a wad of gum in your mouth this big. But I think I did have that as an adult once. I probably went like in a grocery line or something, and I tried it, and whatever the sweetness was went out in about 5 seconds. At least they used to give us about a minute back in the day. But yes, I remember the Big League chewing gum. I used to think it was like chewing tobacco because they had it in the pack, making us think it was like that. Laffy Taffies, yes. They don't taste like nothing now. But back in the day, that was real taffy. Let me see. Kids, yes, Chris said there is a high school pizza. Oh, you see my list. There's you looking at my list. We ain't talking about school yet. We just talking about candy and sweets right now. Let me see. Darius says Superman popsicle. Yes. Oh, I used to love those. The Pixie Sticks. Yes, that's what the thing. That yeah. That's what we was talking about when we said Chico Stick. Yeah. Pants candy. Oh, you talking about the little head that used to pop back and pop out the little rectangular shapes of candy. Yes. Fruit roll-ups. Okay, Evelyn, you younger. I don't know. Did fruit roll-ups exist when I was younger? If it did, I didn't know nothing about it to my kids. I bought them for my kids. So I don't know. If it was there, my mama didn't get it. They didn't get it. Bubblicious. Yes, Bubblicious. Yes, that was Hubba Bubba, Bubblicious. Both of them and the what you call the other one, the Big League. Those were the main gums. Now we got with the double mid, that kind of stuff. We had to like grow into doing that. But back then we wanted that Bubblicious, Hubba Bubba, and the Big Chew. That's what we wanted. Let me see. Ray said, I thought we were slowing the shut down. No, nope. Well, hey, Tito, let's go. What Tito? Tito, you in here? Hey, Tito. I didn't see you if you in here. Let me see. Yes, the church cookies. Damn, hold on, the church cookies. Butter cookies. Yeah, we talked about the butter cookies with the little flour, whatever that was on the edge of it. Yep. Mint cookies from girl. You know the mint cookies was the best. Now I don't know what they're doing now. They have changed their recipe and ingredients too. But mint chip from the what is it called? Is it called mint? No, Thin Mints. Thin Mints from the Girl Scouts has all. I know everybody want to say peanut butter, lemon. Thin Mints has always been. I bet you if I Google it right now, I bet you that was the most sold cookie. Thin Mints. I bet you it is. Let me see. Charlie said his candy was a little tablet. Yeah, with the character on top where you used to pop the head. Yes, I remember that. Please hit the like button. Teresa said shark bite fruit snacks. Okay, Cheeto Paws. That's now. That's nowadays stuff, right? Jawbreak. Oh my God. We start sucking that thing in the morning, and then later on, especially big ones. Y'all remember the big ones? You walk in the store and be like, you want that big old jawbreaker? You will be spending the rest of the day trying to get through that jawbreaker. Man. Pop Rocks. Yeah, we talked about the Pop Rocks. Cherry Chains. You talking about the licorice that was like the rope. Oh, they used to be so good. I forgot about that too. I used to love those. I used to be hanging them down for like just put it in my mouth and let it hang. Let me chew it all day. I remember that. Let me see. Old Henry bars. Yes, I used to love it. Old Henry. Alexander the Great. Like the lemon heads. That's right. Lemon heads, Buster Baked Beans, Mike and Ike's, and Alexander the Great. Sure, I forgot all about that charge it. What is that? Trey Folds? Oh, Girl Scout cookies. Yes. Now I never had that kind, but I do remember they had that. I remember that kind. Jolly Ranchers. Yes. Oh, the apple ones used to be so good. The watermelon. Yes, let me see. Clark Barn. Yep, Mars Barn. Yep, yep. Let me see what I said. Yes, the what do you call it? The what is it called? The Goop Soppers. I'm thinking about the with those was the what is it with the wafer kind of like in the inside? Let me see if y'all gonna say it. Y'all know like the gobstopper that you had those, and then you had the Whoppers. The Whoppers. Remember the Whoppers? Yep, were good. Just had to suck so long. Yeah, you had to suck too long with those. I never got those. I got the Whoppers so I could just chew them up until I get the soft part to chew. Yes. Right. I love Mars bars. Vitamin King cereal. Use Vitamin King. I think somebody told her we was talking about old stuff back in there. Chris, was that you talking about? Was that you or Tanya? Beautifully Hill was talking about that Vitamin King. I didn't know nothing about it, but we did look it up and see what it was. I think that's that cereal yo-yo that they was talking about that I had never seen. They said they didn't sell it everywhere. So that could have been why I didn't see it. They got Tilo right there. Hey, Tilo. Ray said, charge it. The closest thing to bed, the closest thing to Mars bar now is a Snicker almond bar. Okay, okay. Yeah, they do give you kind of like that taste. I agree with you on that, Ray. That good cheese. Lord, she said that good cheese. Honeycomb cereal. I love me some honeycomb cereal, but I've been staying away from cereal for like the last year. But honeycomb is my favorite kind of cereal, and they did change the recipe. For sure, they changed the recipe. Let me see. Hey, Rita Williams, thanks for coming in. Mr. Goodbar. My daddy used to love a Mr. Goodbar. He loved anything with nuts and chocolate. Yes. I remember the Mr. Goodbars. Charlie said, yes, Ray. Bit on them. Darius said, vacation Bible school lunches. Yes. People be signed up for the vacation Bible school. Doing good well. They only want to go for their lunch. Coca-Cola. I think let me see. Please help get my Richard goal. Saret said. Queen Red said, hello, got my word. Hi, Queen Red. Thanks for coming in. Let me see. Chris said, yes, I think it was soda and Pop Rocks. Yeah, from Mike. They said Mike, that's what happened to him. Let me see. Be a do better. Thanks so much for your $2 super chat. Thanks so much for that. Let me see. You said you're 7,865 comments. Okay, y'all. Now don't y'all get started with that. Now why y'all teach Be and Do Better to start trying to get me like that? Oh, okay, let's watch whatchamacallits. I used to love me or I used to be so dog greedy. I would go get two of them, eat both of them at the same time. I loved whatchamacallit. The pecan long, I know what they are charging, but I never ate one. But I know what you're talking about. I hope your toothache is gone. Charging, you had a toothache. I hope you feel better. Moon pies is my dad's favorite. I never had a moon pie, but my dad loved him a banana or a chocolate moon pie. Ray said, Darius, don't forget about the good humor strawberry shortcake ice cream. We ain't talking about that yet. Listen, we got a segment. I mean, we have a little portion for the ice cream truck. Hold on. We got to stay on the candy and sweets right now. Candy said, candy necklaces. Yeah, you just be biting the little things off. Yes. Mary Jane, yes. Peanut butter bars, yes. Yeah, we said Chico sticks. We got Chico sticks up in there, yes. Okay, let me see. Gabba said, no comment left behind. Girl, you know I can't leave no comment behind. I can't even do it. Y'all remember the Jolly Rancher Fire Stick? Okay, I don't know about that one. Queen Red, I don't know about that one. Fire Stick. Oh, wait. You talking about that flat one? Remember it was that Jolly Rancher where it was flat? Remember that, y'all? It was real thin. And it kind of like was like this big. Is that what you're talking about? Let me know, Queen Red. Bubblegum like chewing tobacco? Yes. We talked about that one. That was called the Big League. Big League. Katie said, hey, y'all. Know they have candy blunts. Wait, I hope it's not for real. You playing right, charge it. I hope you playing about that one. Hot fries. I never had no hot fries, but I remember when they was out. I remember. Yes, the Jolly Rancher Fire Stick. Yes, I think I know what y'all talking about. That little flat. It's like flat. Thin. I think I know where they at, y'all. I used to love those. Oh, let me see. I already said it. Yeah, I already said it. Darius said for sure, Ray, strawberry shortcake was the one. It was Boston baked beans. Yeah, we talked about the Boston baked beans. Ray said, Gabba, what would you do? Ooh, for a Klondike bar. Okay, now the Klondike bars used to be real ice cream and real chocolate. I don't know what that is they made now. I'm so mad. I used to love Klondike bar. I used to love those. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Y'all remember that? Hubba Bubba? Yes. Wait, did we talk about Hubba Bubba? Did we talk about Hubba? I think we brought up Hubba Bubba. We said Bubblicious, Hubba Bubba, Big League. I think that was one of the ones. Yes, that's my favorite. Cookies, Famous Amos. I used to love Famous Amos. Let me see. That fire stick was hot. Yes. Oh, is that something different? Is the Johnny Rancher stick different from the fire one? Cracker Jacks. Okay, wait a minute. Legendary, you might still eat those Cracker Jacks, but they are not the same. That popcorn is not the same. That popcorn is so airy. Back in the day, it used to be like more real. Like the caramel was more real. Now that caramel is like candy like. If you legendary, you might eat it, but you know it's changed. It's different. Yo, you say I never like oatmeal cream pies. I don't think I want to taste that. It don't sound good to me. What is that stuff in the inside and all that? I don't know. Hey, Blue, you made it in here, girl. Hey, got my minds in chat. Okay, Darius said, what up, Katie? Penny Kit, y'all. Get $1. This is back when penny would meant penny. Not like dollar store made it $10 now. No. It meant if you had $1, you go up in that store, take 11 hours, tell them I want 2 of these, 3 of these, 4 of these, 5 of these, and have that bag, leave out of that store what you call it, a brown paper bag, and gathered at the top, and you got a whole bag of candy. That don't make no sense to let no kids get that much candy, but they did. The airhead, airheads I never tasted. They said you could pump up, but never could. I never had those. I know what you're talking about though. Blue was what's good and true blue. Let me see. And teeth be hurt, right? Teeth be hurt like yo, chewing that hard. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Let me see. Juicy fruit. Yep. Not just okay. It was like when I was older that I did like peppermint and spearmint, but juicy fruit was so juicy fruit. What about the stripe gum? What about the stripe gum? Now, juicy fruit was good, but nothing hit like that stripe gum. Y'all know that stripe was the best. That was the best. And blow pops, yes. You couldn't wait to get to that gum. The gum never lasted long, but you couldn't wait to get to the gum, y'all. Man, push-ups, yes. Push-ups used to be so good. They used to have like an orange sherbet kind. It used to be so good. Man, now they taste like melted mush. Charlie said, Baba. I didn't have a Baba. I always heard of Babas. A little bit, not even a lot. Not until Married with Children came out. And then, the wife was always eating bonbons. And then that triggered me to want to go to the store and get the bonbons. They were good. I can see why people like them. But I didn't have them until I was grown adult. Let me see how crazy those are. While I was pregnant, my kid's father hated them. Had them going to the store at 2 a.m. Yes. Queen Rich said, y'all remember the gum with the comic on it? Not the stripe gum. The gum with the comic on it. What is that? Oh, wait. The little, you talking about the little squares of gum. Bazooka. You talking about the bazooka, Queen Red. You talking about the bazooka. Yes, let me see. Susie Q was my thing. We talked about Katie. Susie Q was my thing. And I think I might have to freaking make a homemade one. I'm not going to eat the whole thing. But I might have, can I freeze it? I'm going to see if I can freeze it. If I can freeze it, I'm going to make it and then just eat one and then freeze the rest and then eat it like that. But I think I'm going to have to. I was trying to forget about it, but Katie brought it back up again. Let me see. Was it Archie gum? I don't know about that one. Let me see. Miss Blue, what's happening? Darius said, Bazooka. Yep, that's what it was. That's what it was, bro. What's good? I'm well, Blue said to Darius. Have you all said, we said Laffy Taffy. What a put pickle. What Queen Rich said, what a putting pickles, like putting now laters in the pickles, you mean? Ray said, check a what was y'all go-to snack when y'all heard the ice cream truck? We talking about the ice cream later, Ray. Ray causing problems from a black away. Smarties, yes, I love the Smarties. They taste different too, but I used to love those. Let me see. Show your green to the screen and become a member today, y'all. Y'all better become a member to this channel. Let me see. Blue said, y'all remember those orange aid and fruit punch drinks? It seems like I do remember those. Let me see, Evelyn, my son and I eating Smarties right now. Are y'all? Right, mine was Choco Taco. I have that on my list too. Do they still make those? When they first made them things, y'all, I was eating like 2 or 3 at a time. Those things was so doggone good. I don't need to know if they still make those, but I know they're different now, anyways. Crybaby chewing gum, yes. Crybabies. I remember Crybabies. Back down memory lane, yes. Rare Cyber, yeah, we said that about that crunch. Hello, everyone. Hey, Tanya. Choco Taco, laugh out loud. You fancy. That was so good. Yes, I am, Ray. She said, hey, where did it go? Y'all got some good one. Wait, where was I? Sugar smack. We ain't talking about that yet. Wait. Archway cookie day. Wait, get Smarties. Okay. Okay. Choco, Crybabies, Strawberry Crunch. Taya came in. Frosted Flakes, yes. But it used to be real Frosted Flakes. I don't know what that coated candy that they put in the box. I don't know what that is, but the real Frosted Flakes used to be so good, so good. Let me see. That's throwback cereal, yes. Trying to say gumball, yes. The gumball machines, yes. Long, yes. Pack. Oh, you talking about the long, yeah, where they used to have them in the packs, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Fruity Pebbles. Nah. But then I never had no Fruity Pebbles, and I never allowed my kids because I just felt like I don't know, like I was just getting a cup of sugar and opening their mouth and pouring it in there. I couldn't get with the Fruity Pebbles. That was throwing me off. Let me see. That's like the sucker with the chocolate in the middle with the owl on the commercial. I don't know if I know. I think I know what you're talking. Was it yellow and brown? Tell me if the wrapper was yellow and brown. Captain Crunch, of course, Captain Crunch. Not this Captain Crunch that they got, but back then, yes. Ray said a bomb pop. Yes, bomb pop or soft serve cold. Yes, when the truck came by. My God, yes. I tried to find a picture, y'all, but I forgot about it too early, too late for the thing. I was gonna show y'all the picture. I told y'all my dad used to have concession trucks. So yes, let me see. Archway cookies. Yeah, we talked about that with the windmill cookies, little almonds on there. Tootsie Roll pops. Now, kids don't like the Tootsie Roll for some reason now. I used to like those when I was younger. But that's the first thing they toss. If you get like a multi-bag of, with variety bag or something, first thing they toss is a Tootsie Roll pop. I like those. Bottle pops. Yes, the bottle pop. Yes. The bottle caps. Y'all remember bottle caps? Jerry said, go ahead, Blue, you got it. Blue said, yes, hope you feel better, Charger. Toothache will make you hurt everyone in the house, including the dog. Oh, my God. Charger said, no, still have toothache. I'm on antibiotics now. Okay. Can't get it pulled until next week. Okay, antibiotics should help it, though. Fruit roll-ups, yeah. I was saying I don't remember those as a kid, but I don't know. Maybe y'all do. Blue said, hot fries used to be. Bus said, never had them. Where I guess your cow? Where's your cow? Tyra. Anyways, Kid said, baby, those Johnny Rancher fire sticks were so dang good. Yes, they just said sugar smacks. Yeah, I did used to love me some sugar smacks. Y'all remember if you didn't eat them right away, they used to clump up together. Y'all remember that? If you didn't do away with them right away, you wait too long, all that sugar would be one big clump. Let me see. Thanks, y'all. Charlie said she's probably coming in soon, right? Yes. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Yes. Now we talked about the Klondike bars. Nothing is the same. You never like moon pies either. Chicken brisket used to be. Wait, chicken brisket used to be busted too. You talking about the crackers? Let me know if you talk. I know chicken brisket crackers. Let me know if that's what you're talking about. Super chat, super stickers, and super gifts are a great way to support the channel. Chris telling y'all. She telling y'all that. And help me get my goal, y'all. I think I got one of my goal. It ain't calculated. I got one of my goal. Goals, man. Let me see. Pickle pig feet. Yeah. Oh my God. Y'all know I don't eat meat now. I don't eat meat now, but when I tell you the days that I walked to that corner store at my grandmama's house and got pickle pig feet, some big jumbo plums they used to have, and pickles, y'all, it was bad. Kids said Chips Ahoy was so good. They used to be so good. I will do a Chip Ahoy, but it's still not the same. It's still not the same, but I still will do a crunchy. I don't only like crunchy. I don't like that chewy and stuff that they came out with. I like crunchy cookies. You're right about the You're right about it. And pickled eggs. I know they had pickled eggs, but I never tasted it. Kayla said the quarter waters changed taste too. The Huggies now really the zebra rainbow gum. Yes, oh, that's what you're talking about. Yes, the stripe. The stripe, that's what I was talking about. I think it was a zebra on there. It was good, but it definitely did not. They wouldn't have made the last, but it was good. Hey, the Boxing Scholar, how you doing? Thank you for that F. Thank you so much for that F. I appreciate you for that. Everybody said hi to the scholar. Ray said I missed the Indian pumpkin seeds in the red package. The seeds was like white out and salted. Oh, you talking about the yes, it was pure salt. Yes, Tissa Becky, I know what you're talking about. It was so freaking salty. It was so salty. Chris, what's up? So thank you for the 100 the Boxing Scholar. Thank you. Blue, what's good? The Boxing Scholar said. Chris said, thank you for your support, Scholar. Darius said, for that candy where the head came up and pop out a piece of candy. Yeah, that was the pins. We talked about that. That was the pins candy that had the little toy thing that it was in. No problem. I'm gonna always show love where when I'm in the building. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for that gold coin. Thank you. That's the name Bazooka. Yep, the Bazooka girl. Thank you for the party hat. Thank you. Let me see. Tahini corn suckers. Girl, I never heard that. I have not heard of that. Tahini corn. So I ain't never heard of that one. Yo, you said, ouch. Chew a gum. I don't know that one. Don't knock it until you try it. Hold on one second. Ooh, hello? I'm gonna catch up. You stalling me. So ain't getting over me for this comment, y'all. I can't. I'm sorry. I cannot go on without a comment. That's just a. I don't know if it's a phobia. I can't do it. I got to get everybody's comments. So y'all be patient. I can't do. I don't know what my night would be like if I scroll past your comments. I can't do it, Saret. I'm sorry. Saret tried to save y'all. She did try to save y'all, but it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. I'm sorry, Sweat. I'm ready to hurry up. Don't knock until you try it. Okay, mouthwash bubble gum. What? Mouthwash bubble gum? I don't know about that. Okay, we ain't never gonna talk about the ice cream at this rate. Yes, we are. Charlie said Johnny Ranchers had the sticks back then. They were way better than the little pieces. Yes, I used to like those better too. Katie said my sister would stick the hot Johnny Ranchers down in her deal pickle. Yes, I remember doing that. Blue said, yeah, well, I'm going to see how country y'all who ate Kool-Aid. We used to dip our fingers in the Kool-Aid. Like we used to make like salt and grape Kool-Aid and dip our fingers in it. Some people did sugar. I like salt, and we used to do that. We did used to do that. Let me see. Mint inside the pickle. Okay. Darius said, I saw Social Minister spit this today because ain't nothing to preach. Oh, Darius. Ray said, "Left us Ray. You sound like Caitlin." Okay. Let me see. What about pumpkin seeds? Yeah, the pumpkin seeds. Those was the white ones Ray was talking about. Let me see. What about fudge pop? Yes, I used to love fudge pops. Yo said yes, Kool-Aid and sugar. Okay, you did the sugar in the sandwich bag. Yep, you put it in the sandwich bag and dip on it all day long. Yep. Charlie said the Fago drinks. Yes, there is said mint and a pickle sound real nasty. There is. Let me see. Ray said, ain't none of us eat those corn. I love corn nuts. I used to love that. I'm about to call her. So, Ray, okay, let me see. Melissa B, I can see you because I got you over here. Melissa B said, hey, got my late, but y'all remember the cigarette? We talked about the candy cigarettes. Neapolitan coconut candy, yes. I had the brown, white, and pink. I used to like that. The charm squares, yep, I like the charms and the suckers. Coconut long bars. I don't know if I had the coconut long bar or not. I don't know about that. Um, no, straight out the pack. What is that? Saray said, hey Melissa. Saray, I'm gonna text your couch right now too. Chris said, they toss those Tootsie Rolls. Yeah, and the dots. They don't like the dots. I like the dots though. Ray, we were tearing them up. Let me see. Candy said they're saying candies that still that they still make the same. Okay, Rita said candy corn. I like candy corn. Jawbreakers, candy apples. I remember candy apples. Kisses, chocolate mint. We talked about those candy cigarettes. Yes. Melissa, hey, me green tea, Ray said. Evelyn said jelly beans. Yes, people like jelly beans back then. Andy Cap hot fries. I think I seen those before. I never had no hot fries, but I think I remember seeing those. Katie said the little wax. But I love the little wax bottles. They put about this much, probably like this much juice in there, but you be chewing on that wax. Why was we chewing on the wax like it was gum, y'all? Lord, I love the wax bottles with the juice in them. Yes, Darius said, "Okay, charger from the hood, Fago Pop." Let's see, Queen Riz said, "Miss Melissa Bean, I remember the Neo Candy. I love those. I did too." Charger said, "Darius, don't start." Ray said, "Kids, your hands probably like the peanut brittle. I got that on my list. Peanut brittle was so good. My daddy loved him a good peanut brittle, but you gotta." Number one, ate at Christmas, yes, but you got to go to a good place because they trash the peanut brittle too. You got to go to a place that makes good, authentic peanut brittle. So yes, those corner stores had the best snacks. They did. They did. Thank you, Rita Williams, for the $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for that. Let me see. Darius said pork skins. Yeah, back in the day, I did eat pork skins. When I ate meat, I did tear the pork skins up. I did. But I like the spicy ones. Charlie said no blue the candy. Lady had the best. Like my aunt was the candy store. My aunt was my one that got the tattoo on the back. She had the candy store. Oh my gosh. And we used to bombard that door. The line used to be so long, y'all. It used to be so long. Let me see. Everybody had the candy lady. Let me see. Melissa said, "Hey, Saran." Charlie said, "You're all right about that." We had one too. Yes, peanut brittle. Yeah, peanut brittle. Yes, peanut. Let me see. Nickel wafers and butter candy. I don't know if I know that. Candy. That soda. I don't think I know that either. Let me see. D. Will said, "How come penny candies and cookies don't cost a penny?" No, but why? Why? Because I know y'all found a way to do it in an even cheaper way. Why don't cost a penny? I think they had like, how much are they? Like 5 or 6 of them for $1 or something at $5. I think it's something like that. It's crazy. Stuff that used to be 1 penny. Whew, let me see. Absolutely did and still to this day eat peanut brittle. Yeah, I love peanut brittle. Let me see. Jumbo dill pickles. Yep, cut up with the season salt. And I don't know about no season salt. Let me see. They consider old folks candy. Yes. Melissa, thanks so much for the $5. I appreciate you for that. Thank y'all. I think y'all met the goal. Thank y'all so much. Let me see. Thank you for your support, Rita. RC sodas. Yep, I remember the RC sodas. Thank you, Melissa, for the 6-7. Thank you for the gold coin. Another gold coin. Thank you. Thanks for your support, Melissa Sebastian. And Sparkle, thank you. Alyssa D. Will said, slow poke lollipop. Thank you, Melissa, for that 100. Thank you. Lucy Chris said, Blue, I ate the peppermint and the orange too, and the funny color Christmas candy too. Yes, this was a sugar feed by any means necessary. What? Thank you, Melissa, for the, what is that? Chili pepper. Thank you for 2 of them. Thanks. I don't think he came in yet, Blue. Okay, let me see. Ray said, check gave 5 minutes timeout. Don't text, let get my catch up. Oh, right. Okay, I'm coming. Melissa, thanks again for the star. Thank you. Let me see. Ray said she good until she stops. Let me see them. There she goes again. No, y'all. Yo said, "Ooh, I hated jelly beans. I love jelly beans and candy corn. I just didn't like y'all know licorice. I love me some licorice Twizzlers back there, but I never liked the black ones. I never liked the black licorice. I can't stand the taste. Let me see. Blue said, I just screamed Ray. Go now. Let me see the hot tamales. Yes, I didn't like the hot tamales, but that was with the Mike and Ike's, the Boston baked beans, the Alexander the Grapes, and the Living Heads. Yep, that's what it was. Let me see. Not the tattoo on the back. What made you? I don't know. It made me think of her. That's my auntie that had it because I cherish her so much, and it made me think about her. Let me see. There is dang. Let me see the cheddar fries. I remember those. Yeah, the peanut brittle isn't it is not the same. And I love peanut brittle, but it's not the same. But if you go to like a gourmet chocolate store, they usually have it as real. You know, they make the butter, you know, and all that kind of stuff. They will make it right. Let me see. Charger said, yo, I would only do the red, green, and orange jelly beans. That black, purple, yellow was trash. Candy corn. Oh, I like it. Be right back, Chris. Okay. Chris, as she pointed at her back, y'all trying to tell y'all. Charles Lollipop, purple was the best. Okay. Hurry up. Back, Chris. Ray said, Melissa said the Fat Albert choose. Yes. Rita Williams said fig. No, I wasn't dealing with those figs now. I never had a fig in my life. Something about that smell, I can't do the figs. Let me see. Raisinets. Yes, I kind of like Raisinets. I wouldn't prefer them. But yep, we talked about that Mr. Goodbar and the Sugar Babies. Yep. Bonkers Candy. Yep. The Beeman's gum. I don't know about the Beeman's gum. Let me see the Ludens, cherry red car drops. Yes, yep, ate them like candy. Why did you do that, Ray? Yeah, I could get with the wait, what did she say? What was the CG? Dang, I done went too fast. I forgot what the CG was, yo. The peanut patties. What is the peanut patties? I don't know about the peanut patties. Girl Scout cookies, baby Girl Scout cookies. Yo said raisins that came in the box. Yes, I used to love those raisins. I could not understand why Mama would never buy me the little ones. I wanted the little cute ones, but she just kept, if she got some, she kept getting that big ghetto box. Oh, let me see, y'all. Y'all, she coming down. I'm down here. I would eat figs sometimes. I could do it. Okay, so let me tell y'all the ones that I had. Let's see if y'all got. Did y'all? Nobody said thank you, Rita Williams, for the $5. I appreciate y'all for the super stickers and the gifts. Thank y'all. Okay, let me see. Katie said, "Yeah, I love peanut patties." Okay, that's what you're talking about, the Girl Scout. Okay, let me see if y'all got everything on my list. Nobody said nothing about the Reggie bars. Nobody said nothing about the Reggie bars. Nobody mentioned the marathon bars. Why y'all didn't? Okay, they still got these, but y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all better put some respect on Fun Dip's name. Y'all know y'all ate those Fun Dips. I love those little white sticks. They a little artificial tasting now, but I used to buy so many packs just so I could just, I would like dip it for a while, but I couldn't resist just biting down on that white stick. That white stick was so, what was it? Is that a vanilla? What is that flavor of that white stick? Somebody look up what the flavor of that white stick and Fun Dip is, because I never thought about what flavors. I used to love that. Let me see. I don't know nothing about Reggie bars. Grandma was improved and not raisins, lower right. Let me see. 100 on those Fun Dips. The Fun Dip. Oh my God, it was so good. Then they start making a double pack. Remember, it was like strawberry or grape. Then they made the double pack with 2 sticks. Melissa said, no, okay, but the peanut. Oh wait, the peanut patty was a pink nugget type candy. Peanut patty. I don't know that one. Then I don't know that one. No, I don't know that one. Okay, let's see. We talked about the bottle caps. We talked about the candy necklace. This is what I was telling y'all that I'm ordering from Amazon. Maybe I might have to show y'all. Y'all tell me if y'all know about this. The Astro Pops, the suckers. Who know about that? Who knows about the Astro Lollipops? Let me know. If y'all don't know, I'm going to show it to y'all because I got it in my cart for Amazon. Let me see. Don't get my okay, I got that. Evelyn said, I think it was vanilla. I think it was vanilla flavor. I got to look that up. Somebody look it up and tell me. Okay. Who remembers the Astro Suckers? Let me see. I think it was vanilla. Okay. No. Y'all don't remember. I got to show y'all because it's in my cart. I'm ordering these bad boys. I hate to order because it's only 3 for $14. That's going to hurt my feelings so bad. But it made me, and it's not even going to probably be the same, y'all. If they change that doggone recipe, I'm going to let Amazon, no, this is not the recipe. This is not it. Let me see. I'm trying to get it for y'all. Who remember those? Can y'all see? Who remembers those? What y'all know about that? What y'all know about that? Y'all ain't had no candy until y'all had those. Those suckers used to be so, the sugar used to be like thicker and richer and not artificial tasting. It used to be so good, y'all. Let me see if y'all remember. No, that's not the one with the whistle, but the whistle one was good. I remember the whistle. Let me see. Albert Fruit Chews. Yep, we talked about those Albert Fruit Chews. You right, Gabba, the Fun Dips. Rita said, I'm a chocolate and nut lover. Never really like anything too sweet. Okay, love sour candies and strawberry licious. Strawberry licious. Okay, so yeah, you like how the new kids like all that sour stuff. You would like that. You remember those charges? Was they good? Them Astro Pops? Man, okay, so those, y'all didn't say nothing about the Jello pudding pops. Now, what's his name? Bill Cosby did all of that, and y'all ain't saying nothing about the Jello pudding pops. Y'all ain't saying nothing about y'all did say something about the Pop Rocks. Y'all got that. Okay, y'all. Now we're about to, let me see who's that. Civilized. Hi, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Melissa said, yes, I remember them. Grandma, look at the peanut patty. I know you know it on site till you see them. Okay, I'm going to see. I'm going to say peanut patty candy. I think you said it is peanut patty candy. Let's see what that is. Oh yeah, I did like those. Yes, that reminded me of the Munch Bar. That reminded me of the Munch Bar, but yes, I remember the peanut patties. I did like those, but who remember the Munch? Who remember Munch? I like those now, but they still don't taste the way they used to. I ain't had one in years, but I used to love a Munch Bar. I used to love a Munch Bar. Let me see. Ryan said hello to everyone. Hey, Ryan. We ain't mentioned it. Oh, she said we ain't mentioned Bill or Arca. Oh, Lord. Okay, let me see. I knew charging was there he is. Huh. Ray said, who remember when times was hard and you had no candy, you went to the medicine cabinet and tore up the tubs up? Y'all remember tubs being out back then? Just me, her Lord, peppermint patties, yes. No, Ray, you're right. I don't know about that one, Ray. Let me see, watching you from Serena, South Africa. That's so cool, Ryan. Thank you. She said, no, Ray. No way with you with that, Ray. Not Tubbs, Ray said. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about the corner store ice cream truck stories. Now, I told y'all I had the pleasure, even though I didn't ran behind some trucks, but my dad, all my life, at some point in my life, he's always ran concession trucks that did ice cream, popcorn, cotton candy, stuff like that. Now he only took the truck out sometime, but I never got the gist of why he ever got the trucks, because back in the day, my mother said he always had them, right? Before I was born, maybe, or when I was a baby. But when I was born, I saw two trucks that he had. But the way my father would wait until it was like 2 or 3 o'clock, because I'd be waiting all day. We taking the truck out. We taking the truck out. I used to be so happy to get my big greedy behind on the truck and eat up all the stuff. So we finally we'll go to the store, buy all the stuff. He get all the stuff for the cotton candy machine. We'll get on the truck. We start rolling down the street. He'll drive. He'll take money from, I'll say, maybe like the first 10 people. After that, he'll always blame it on, we can't take this stuff back. The popcorn ain't gonna be no good. We're gonna just run the rest of the cotton candy. We got all of that, and give the whole neighborhood everything off the truck. And I never could think, because even though the money probably wasn't coming to me, I'm just looking like I thought we was coming out here to make money. I had no understanding why this man always want to come out and make such a big production out of it, but you're gonna give all the stuff away anyways. Like, what was the point? I worked hard learning how to twirl that thing around that cotton candy thing. So I always have a good memory of the trucks. But we're about to talk about the trucks and what we got off the trucks. How many times y'all ran behind the truck? Let me see. Rita said watermelon candy, soda pops, blow pops. Yes. Darius Charger said you got one more time. She said you got one more time, okay? That's what she said. Let me see. Classic chocolate and vanilla calls. Yes, just classic, right? Exactly. Let me see, baby. We hear that ice cream truck from a mile away. You hear that? And I used to love my daddy used to put the music on, because we could be quiet. You hear that truck, because like when you're on the truck, when you drive it, it's like woo, woo, woo. Because you know all the machines is running and all the stuff is running, right? So you hear the popcorn machine running, the candy, so you can hear it running. My daddy pop on that music, them kids start coming from the rooftop, running behind that truck, trying to catch him. You could be in a house, and it could be you on 20th Street, it could be on 30th Street. You be like, do I hear that ice cream? Is that, wait a minute, what was that I hear? Let me see. I'm laughing at me. Let me see. Hello, Chris. How are you? Ryan said. There's never a charger. Chris said, please make sure y'all hit the like button. The support is definitely appreciated. Look at this, 24 people in here that hit the like button, and 25 people in here. Thanks to all 24 of y'all that remember to hit that like button. Let me see. Blue said, get higher on your own supply. Let me see. Y'all ain't eat Dixie cups. Eat the cup. Dixie cups. What you mean, Darius? Snow cones off the truck. Snow cones off the truck, right? But I want to know if y'all gonna say this. I'm gonna give y'all a chance to say this one thing. We love the snow cones off the truck. First of all, like my dad used to hate the fact that some trucks didn't give you a lot of juice. He used to be he'll fill it up with juice, and sometimes he'll give them a little separate cup with juice, so that once they drink that down, they can put it in there. Or he'll get the biggest cones that we could buy from that restaurant store that we used to go to, because them snow cones used to be so good. You have like this much juice, because they don't even carry that much juice, because you have all the ice. That ice used to be so light and fluffy and so good. I love me a snow cone. Hello, Blue. How are you, Ryan said? Hot pickles. Yes, hot pickles. The old-fashioned ice cream sandwich. Yes, the old ice cream sandwiches. That was good. Not this plastic, shiny, rubbery. Y'all, what they do to the stuff? Man. Let me see. Blue said that sound did what sound did it make? The ice cream truck. You know they'd be like, what is but that was like a I wish I could play it. They might try to give me a copyright. But you know the music song that they play. Let me see all the sunflower seeds, yes. Nachos and cheese. Yep. Yep, nachos and cheese. Hey Rosa. How you doing, Rosa? Let me see. I bet that was good. She said, Katie said, soft serve off the truck. Yes, I'll just call Mr. Softy. Okay. Melissa said, fudge bum. No, what is fudge bum? Ice cream sandwiches. Yes. Snow cone, gumball. That's what I want to know if y'all was going to know. They used to call them snowballs. Like it was like snow cone on the top, but you had a gumball down at the bottom. Y'all, we couldn't wait till we dogged the top of that so we could finally get to that piece of gum. It was more mystery back then. Like now they just want to sell a whole packet of gumballs. No, we had to work hard for those gumballs. Man, I used to love those. Hilarious. Let me see. Ray said the vanilla wafers. Yes, vanilla wafer. I got that on my list too because my dad loved him some vanilla wafers and cheddar cheese. But you dip them in the leftover vanilla frosting. What? From grandma's cake? I ain't do that one. I ain't do that one. Hi, Rosa. Chris said, let me see. Blue said, right, boo. And be hype as hell all day long from all the sugar, right? I bet that was good memories. Yes. I'm well, Ryan. How are you? Yeah, Bowers Blu-ray said, Darius said the big ice cream truck was called Mr. Frosty in the hood. Okay. The truck that sold actual cones. Right, exactly. Let me see. Darius said frozen Kool-Aid in a Dixie. Oh, I think I do remember something like that. Hey, Bill. Thanks for coming in. Let me see. Ray said the Swirl World sherbet cup off the ice cream truck. Dang, I remember. I probably just it sound familiar, but I can't visualize it right now. Let me see. Okay, so y'all named the strawberry shortcake bars. I didn't think that y'all was gonna get that. No, they used to call it not snowballs. They used to call them screwballs. Y'all remember? Do y'all remember that? Bitter. Oh, yeah, bitter honey. Oh, Henry, yes. I remember. I used to like that. Drumstick. Oh, the drumsticks were so good. I don't know what that is they make now, but the drumsticks used to be so freaking good. Let me see. Derry said, "Where's my Caitlin? Where's Caitlin?" All the Looney Tunes, popsicles, all of them. Yes, the Mickey Mouse. Remember the Mickey Mouse ice cream? Y'all remember the Mickey Mouse ice cream where the eyes was chocolate and then the ears was the hard chocolate. Let me see. Caitlin, where you at? Darius said, let me see. Doing well, Rosa. Thanks. I hope you are. Too. Sugar cane. Yes. Okay, let me see if y'all got those. Nobody, okay. Superman popsicles. Darius said that, but y'all didn't say bomb pops. You gotta say bomb pops if you're talking about the what you call it, the ice cream truck. Them bomb pops used to be so good. They was not icy. They was more like it was like a what was that, y'all? It was like it wasn't creamy like an ice cream, but it wasn't icy like ice cream. I mean like ice popsicles. It was like a creamier kind of. It used to be so good. That blue used to be so good. Then the white was so good. Then the red. Y'all know y'all like the bomb pops. We already talked about the Choco Tacos. I had it up under ice cream truck. Y'all talked about that. And what about the banana pudding pops? Remember they used to sell the banana pudding pops on there? Y'all remember that? Dixie cups with Kool-Aid put in the fridge. Best icy ever. Yes, that's what Darius said. With the gumball at the bottom. Yes, with that gumball used to be at the bottom. That gum was so good. Let me see. The Taz was the best one. Oh God, wait, what's the Taz? I don't know the Taz. You remember those blue? That was why my baby. Right. Okay, let me see. Okay, so now we get ready to go into the school snacks, the lunchroom memories. Go to school, y'all get to school, get that thinking cap on. We all sat down. We all used to roll those trays down there for them to put the stuff on y'all tray. Which y'all remember? I'm gonna let y'all do it before I run my list down. Let me see what y'all remember first. Screwball, snow cones, got my yes. Let me see. Blue said, "Hey, Bill." Queen said, remember that rat summer sausage vanilla? Remember that rat summer sausage vanilla? I don't remember that. Let me see. I remember the banana boats. I remember the banana boats. I remember the banana boats. Yes. Peanut bars. Yes. Out of the you talking about the peanut butter bars out of the lunchroom. Yes, if that's what you're talking about, I got that down. Peanut butter bars from the cafeteria. Yes. The pizza. Well, okay. What shape was the pizza? What shape was your pizza? Because we had two. Well, I guess there are too many shapes you could do, but you know that big giant rectangle shape one, or they had that big giant triangle one. Those used to be some jumbo slices of pizza, y'all. The pizza and applesauce, okay. The pizza came with applesauce. I don't remember what it came with. I just was probably some big ingredient, just worried about just the pizza. Cause I wouldn't know about the applesauce because I've never tasted applesauce before. I can't get into that texture, so I probably didn't want my applesauce. I probably traded off for some more pizza or something like that. Know what I mean? Let me see. Blue said applesauce, Jello. Yes, remember the Jello? Now, I did used to love the Jello. I did used to love the Jello. The pizza, the square pizza. Yes. Oh, the fundraiser chocolate. Oh, that fundraiser chocolate used to be so good. So good. Man. Square. Octagon. Now, you had an octagon pizza charge it. Hey, associate minister, you made it in. The rectangle one. Lord, that big old piece. It was like this big. It took up so much space. Let me see. There says square pizza and fries. Fries with cheese every day. Now I remember them giving us the cheese on our fries. I remember those cheese on our fries now. I remember that. We had it. You younger than me, Darius, so y'all probably had it. Let me see. Charger. Octagon, like blue looking like, wait a minute. Y'all had Octagon. Twinkies at school? Or you just talk about Twinkies back in the day? Yeah, we talked about those Twinkies and Susie Q's. The peanut bars had peanut ice. That used to be the peanut bars used to be so good. I lost contact with her, but it used to be a lady in Milwaukee. They used to replicate. She used to work for Milwaukee Public Schools, and she used to make those and sell them on the side. You know, this was not long ago, probably like 10 years ago. She used to sell them on the side. Only reason why I didn't keep buying them because she wanted so much. Like it would be like for 5 of them, it'd be like $15. It was like ridiculous. And I was like, I got the taste, and I was like, dang, I could really mess these up, but I couldn't stomach the price. But she knew how to make them just like that cafeteria. Let me see. Blue said, hey, social minister, the turtles candy, yes, but the fundraiser catalog called them Katie Diz, yes. And little kid, the little round kid, I could wait to the fundraiser for every time mama would be like, she'll let me just pick what I want out of there. And I will always get those Katie Diz. Y'all, where the Katie Diz at? I remember those. Yeah, Ray, I remember those. Dang, Rita said, Jello with the fruit cocktail, yep. With the fruit cocktail in there. Let me see. Those Katie D's, yo, you remember them? You remember? The burgers used to be so good. They used everything. Like now, kids kind of like now. When my nephew was in school, they had like a Taco Bell in there, a McDonald's. It was like 6 different restaurants in there. And then so that's what they had salad bars in there. So it was crazy. They would go in and just choose their food like that. I'm like, what is going on here? That's the choice they had. But that happened after they start complaining about how school lunches were, right? At that time. Before they made that. So probably like, I don't know, maybe like in a 1900s or something like that. But the cafeteria lunch used to be so good. We couldn't wait for the cafeteria lunch. Everything was so good. The cookies used to be so good. Yes. The chocolate milk. I got the chocolate milk. Those little, do they still give the kids chocolate milk? I wonder if they still give them that. We couldn't wait for the day for chocolate milk, y'all. I never was a milk drinker for white milk, so I had to wait for the chocolate milk day. They used to be so doggone good. Let me see. Rectangle pizza, extra greasy. Extra greasy. Let me see. Remember the frozen pizza, Tony's pizza? Yes, I do remember that. At my high school, fried chicken day was fight day. Y'all fighting over the chicken. Chocolate milk cup, yes. So she minister Chris said, hey, corn dogs, yep. Peanut butter sandwich in a bag, yes. I love me a peanut butter jelly sandwich, y'all. I look to this day. Right, not the Grease Queen said, let me see, hamburger Fridays and the fruit cocktail. Yes, that fruit cocktail used to be so good. I don't know what it was about their fruit cocktail because we always used to have it at home. But I don't know, they're just seemed better, especially if you got a chance to get the little cherry. If your plate was the one to get the cherry. Let me see. Katie's is like turtles, but it used to only come through a fundraiser. Maybe all the schools, all y'all, we all must have had it. It was a fundraising group that used to sell these different kind of candies and candy bars, and they also had like a little cylinder can of Katie's. And so we used to always have those. That's what it is. Serena said, I don't think Serena know what it is. I played spades every lunch hour. Spades? What? Not the soybean burgers, Ray said. We didn't know that back then. The burritos, yes, the burritos. Yes, Tony Pizza Yo said. Let me see. It definitely depends on who was cooking in that cafeteria. Yes, yes. Nope. Benito's Pizza. Hey everyone, social minister said, Kiss said 100%. Those cafeteria deli sandwiches were so good, and with fries, yeah, the fries be halfway cold, but it was still good with the burgers. Remember that, y'all? Let me see. Ray said, we all at the lunch table, sipping chocolate milk, but there was always one who picked white milk. What? Who would pick that? Let me see. Meatloaf Day was bomb. I'm about the only one. Dang. But didn't meatloaf come with the mashed potatoes and core? Seemed like it always had mashed potatoes and core. Tell me. There said chocolate milk with the little juice. Yes. The little cereal cartons. Yes. Remember the little cereal cartons? I remember that. The little ones. Do they still sell that little variety? Because they always came in a variety pack. Let me see. Such way to say is Grandma's World back in the day, the lunch ladies were the most popular workers. Yes, the lunch lady where you used to get the tickets. Remember, you used to get the ticket, then you have to give the ticket, going down the line. Remember that? Ray with strawberry milk. Oh, I don't remember. Y'all had Oh, that was fancy. Kayla had strawberry milk. I remember that. Oh, it's just she said, oh, it was just me. They said, Chris, let me see. Chris, no, you the only one who ate meatloaf. I do remember liking the meatloaf. I was just trying to figure out, was it with the what Blessed at? Hey, Blessed, I ain't even see you. I'm glad Chris said something to you. Hey, Blessed. Girl, we go way back, way back. Let me see. No, you're the only one who ate meatloaf at the lunch. At lunch, wait, where did you go to school? Saved by the Bell. I remember, I think it was meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and corn. Why am I remembering that? Kayla, we had no strawberry milk. Kayla in school was, I don't know. Because I remember I used to always beg my mother to get the Nestle Quick so that I could change it to strawberry milk. So yes, let me see the little cups of orange juice and grape juice, the cheese toast. Yes, was bomb for breakfast. Yes, it was. Melissa, I remember those. Let me see. Kaden said we had all three milks. Okay, and little juices. So she had chocolate, regular milk, and strawberry. Kaylin didn't go to the same schools we went to. I'm kidding. No, well, Kaylin is a lot younger than us. She's a lot younger than us, so she probably that's where they probably elevated some stuff there. That's what that is. Ray said, Darius said, okay, about y'all got me hungry for Lou's Deli. Oh my God, we don't have that. Ray said, Kaylin, what is that? Strawberry milk, well, most of us are from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. You're the only one who had that option, right? We didn't have that. Thank you, Melissa, for that 100. Thank y'all for those gifts and super chats today. I appreciate that. Liberty Blue said, I screamed at Ray, talking about Saved by the Bell, right? Candace said, hey, hot topics. Evelyn said, I know I'm missing knowing the cafeteria manager, I had special privilege of other choices of food as well. Okay. Evelyn said she didn't have the struggles we had. She said, thank you for the party hat, Melissa. I really appreciate y'all. I done met goals. I done got gifts. This live is showing out tonight. This live is showing out. Okay, thanks for the F and the G's. Thank you, thank you. She was lucky, right, Chris? There said Caitlin went to private school. Thank you, Melissa, for that star. Thank you, Evelyn, for this. What is that? High five. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let me see. Charlie said, get my go up and read my last. I miss it. Hold on. Did they not let it through? Charge it. Get my Google the Octagon School Pizza and show it to the chat. She said I ain't lying. Okay, let me see how it looked. School lunch octagon shaped pizza. No. Give me an image of back in the day octagon shaped pizza. Is this it? Oh, they said this was it. Dang, why does that seem like it could be familiar? Let me see. Try to. That it seemed like I do remember something like that. Charge it. Now that you said that, like, wouldn't that like way better than the rectangular one or something? Seemed like that was like the real good one. I think I remember that charge it. The little cups of orchard grape juice, the cheese toast. That was Bob. Yes, at breakfast. Yes. Let me see. Katie said I had. Oh wait. I gotta go down. I gotta go down. Okay, let me see. Charge. Okay, I got you. Okay, I got it. Got it. No, I did. Left out loud. No, I did. There he is. Thank you for supporting the channel, Chris said. Thank y'all so much. Man. Thank you for the high five, Melissa. Thank you. Gamma, you have the best life. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you. I got the best supporters. That's why. I think I remember that, Chris. It seemed like the cheese was like real cheesy or something like different than the rectangular. It was like richer or something. Let me see. Right, Evelyn Caitlin said, thank you, Melissa, for the thumbs up. Thank you. They call it Mexican pizza. Yeah, like maybe that's what it was. Right. They called it Mexican pizza. That was a difference. Okay, we had rectangular pizza and Domino's on Friday. See, look at that. No, we didn't have no Domino's didn't even exist back there for us. Okay, so let me see if y'all did all of the school stuff I said. Let's see, y'all did the rectangular pizza. Y'all didn't say nothing about that cinnamon toast we used to get. Y'all remember the cinnamon toast? Hey, Cal, you made it in. Was looking for you, girl. Let me see. I got pizza. Was it private school too? Let me see. Well, we played. Did you know when we played Domino's, Caitlin? Right, exactly. Okay, everybody speaking to Cal. Okay, let me see what else did y'all get. We got the chocolate milk. We talked about the juice cups. We talked about the. Okay, yes. Wait, but listen, y'all, I forgot to mention this. We mentioned Bugles, but we didn't mention Funyuns or the Munchos. Y'all, that kind of like went together. The Funyuns, like the little rings, y'all know what that is. And then they had the Munchos, which was like a real greasy potato chip. Y'all remember it was like real greasy. It kind of put you in the mind of a Pringle, but it was like kind of like that shape. Y'all remember it was real crunchy, but it was real greasy. Y'all remember those Munchos? Let me see. Kayla said when we were in elementary. I mean, not Kayla. Ray said, Kayla, when we were in elementary, we barely had milk or strawberries, let alone strawberry milk. Also, Kayla, no internet or phone back then either. Right? None of that. Derry said I had a metal. Oh Lord, sorry. I had metal detectors. I had metal detectors in my school. Yes, we didn't have it. We got out of there before it was needed, I guess. Yeah. Let me see. Ray said, you're good now on the mama's duties. Oh, talking about Chakal. I did like Munchos. Darius, now she wants to come and play with the cool bad kids. right, exactly. Charlie said Darius went to Eastside Highway, Joe Clark, Lord. Darius said, Chakal, Raybit, waiting on you. You're on punishment. He put you on timeout before you got here, Chakal. Kaylin said, it's in a red chip. Yep, in a red chip bag. Yep, they still have Muncho. Do they? Man, but is that a real chip? Because that seemed like that was kind of like different. I'm gonna look at the ingredients next time I go. Oh yes, do y'all remember the cheese doodles? I don't remember the cheese doodles. What was that? Tell me what that was. Ray said Darius, she definitely a time out. Oh my gosh. Laughing at charge it. Okay, so y'all got all of those. Okay, so let's talk about grandma's house, y'all. The snacks that was in grandma's house. We only got a couple more to go through. The snacks that was in grandma's house. Or the sweets that was in grandma's house. I know that y'all about to name these. I'm gonna let y'all go through the ones. At grandma's house, what was y'all guaranteed when it comes to candy and sweets and snacks? Fair East Side, okay. Let me know. Because I'm gonna start rattling off mine if y'all don't start. Oh, pound cake. Yes, kids. My grandmother wasn't a big baker, but my aunt who had the candy store, she was a big baker. Her pound cakes, oh my gosh. Apple pie, okay. Peppermint candy, that's on my list. That peppermint candy is gonna be at that grandmama's. If it ain't nowhere else, it's at your grandmama's house. Let me see. There is Sam's. Okay, wait. I used to have Hawaiian punch cheese doodles. Okay, I don't know about the Hawaiian. About the cheese doodles, but y'all remember Hawaiian punch when it first came out? So okay, but let's say it was out before the cheese puffs. Okay. Came out. Okay. Caitlin said I never had grandma had wait, I never was at grandma's Harley. I used to be at her daughter's more. Okay. Let me say with yes, the peppermints, Melissa, those blue round candy. Wait. I think like a light blue. I think I know what you're talking about. They like light blue, right? And look like a menthol kind of like color. I forgot about those kids. Cookies. Too funny. I'm on your ass down there. It said butterscotch. Yes. Butterscotch is on my list. Yes. Caitlin Man right now calling us some old old heads, yes. And she sips some Sunny Delight, Lord. Let me see. Jump charge. What charge you say? What charge you say? Okay, let me see. Melissa said homemade cornbread. Yes. We'll fight over. Yes, that's what the cornbread was real. Okay, so what about the strawberry hard candies? Look at Evelyn was right in there. That Christmas hard candy, yes. That was like it looked like a strawberry on the wrapper. The top was green. Y'all know y'all had those strawberry hard candies at y'all grandmother's house or any older adult house that y'all went to back then. We said the butterscotch little disc. Now my daddy loved him those Werther's toffee candies. Now you know them grandparents love them some Werther's toffee candies. They love those. Let me see. The strawberry church candy. Let me see. Yes, because grandma had a candy. Grandma had the candy dish. That's what was in the candy dish. Was always it was never empty, y'all. You know it was like impossible to ever empty that dish. It was always candy in there. Let me see. Snacks at grandma's house. Werther's originals, right? You know butter pecan ice cream. That's my daddy's favorite too. Butter pecan ice cream. Yes. And Fago Red Pop, okay, that was strawberry candy. Tastes different now, does it? I never did eat it back then, so I don't know how it really tastes. What about maple goodies? I don't know about that one. Maple goodies. I don't know that one. Show was Shacal. Let me see the peppermint. That melts in your mouth. Oh yeah, you're talking about the melts, the chunkier, bigger ones, not like the hard ones, but I know what you're talking about. They melt. Those were good. They were good. You still eat the Werthers? Yes, they are good. Every time I see those, I think about my daddy. Let me see. Melissa said candy mints with and Wrigley spearmint gum. Yes. Evelyn said black walnut. I don't know that. Why do it sound for me? But I don't think I know it. Christy always tastes really good at church. Yes. Ho-ho cakes. The ho-ho cakes, I think you talking about, Chris. The a syrup? No, I don't know that. I don't know that snack, kids. I mean, that snack. Let me see. Darius said, stop. Pour that juice in champagne cups. Kayla, you ain't fooling nobody. Boy, butter pecan is my favorite. Yes, I love it. Good butter pecan. I ain't talking about like those little chips that they be having. I'm talking about going to the custard shop and getting those big crazy whole pecans in there. Having the what is that flavor ice cream? Not it ain't vanilla ice cream. It's is it butter pecan flavored ice cream? I don't know, but it's a different flavor of the ice cream too. Real ice cream. Let me see. Ray laughing at Darius. Melissa said big. Big Mama always brought out the Shasta soda. Okay. It's ice cream. Come on. Oh, it was ice cream you were talking about. Black walnut ice cream. I never taste. I have seen it at the ice cream shop that we have, but I never taste. You know what? Next time they have it, I'm gonna taste it. I never did taste it. Let me see. Grandma, it's whole cake. Oh, blue. Let me see. That's country. Let me see. Social Medicine said my mother on my father's side always cooked the cake during the family get-togethers. Her house what's that was the holidays hangout in Mississippi. Okay. So we said the strawberry, y'all said the butterscotch. What about we talked about those butter cookie things. We talked about those. No, we didn't talk about the butter cookies that used to be in a tin. Y'all remember? I think it used to be in a blue tin. Y'all remember those butter cookies with the different shapes that used to come out during Christmas time? Y'all remember those? Blue said on busy week. Yes. Let me see. You remember those, Evelyn? Let me see. The older people was notorious about saltine crackers and peanut butter. Like I didn't get it that much with my grandmother, but I told you my mother and fathers always seemed like old people to me. And so, but I do remember eating some good old peanut butter with saltine crackers with my dad. That was so good. So good. Let me see. RC sodas. Yep, RC sodas. The different cookies in it. Yep, with the different cookies in it. Tahitian treat. Yes, there is. I got that on my list. The Tahitian treat sodas, y'all. When those first came out, we thought we had some. We was on to something. Or however you spell it. The Tahitian. I knew what you was talking about. Let me see. Blue said, "Oh, you can't pay me to eat salty crackers now. I don't eat them no more. I don't eat them no more. But back in the day, that's only because I don't eat it. It ain't a lot of crackers that I eat, period, because I'm looking at the ingredients and stuff. But back in the day, they used to be so good. So good. That's it. Lorna Doone cookies. Yeah, those are good. Those are good. Let me see. Yes, they still have those blue tea. Do they? But they all have different looks now. Okay, okay. Melissa said blue, not pissy week. Let me see. We talked about vanilla wafers, the peppermints, peanut brittle, and we talked about moon pies. Okay, okay. This is okay. These are foods that tasted better back then, kind of like snacky foods. Y'all know, whatever. I ain't had McDonald's in years now, but probably like 5 years ago, I did try those apple pies. What did they turn the apple pies into? What is that? I was looking like, what is this candy coated hard? What is those apple pies? They need to take them off. Throw all of the ones you have away. Whatever y'all got, just throw them away. What did they do to those? Let me see. Grandma had raisin bread. Grandpa had cornflakes, and they asked would give me Rice Krispies. Knowing about add half the bag of that sugar. Oh Lord, yes, because you did. I don't add. Well, I don't eat no cereal now, but when I was eating it not long ago, I never could add the sugar to it. So I just acquired a taste for just eating them regular. But I know back in when I was a kid, definitely all that sugar being there and all of it settle at the bottom by the time you finish. Let me see. My uncle would slap some sauce meat. Okay, I just learned about the sauce meat, whatever that is. I just learned about that probably like last year. I didn't know what that was. We was talking about it on here, but I didn't know what that was. Oh, those crackers. But I do have, let me see, flapjacks and steamed syrup. What's steamed syrup? The big oatmeal cookies. Yes, they used to be so good, Darius. Blue said. Okay, so but okay, now we definitely know that the cereal recipes have changed. None of the cereals are the cereals we used to have. That's why it's easy for me to say just scrap the cereal. I think I need to throw my cereal boxes away because even my grandkids don't really eat cereal. It's been probably a year since they had cereal here now. I never eat the cereal. I know that it lasts for a while, but they don't care about cereal no more. So I can just scrap the cereal. It's no good. It's no good. Then she tried to say McDonald's strawberry cheesecake pies. I never had that. Y'all, who remembers when Clearly Canadian came out? Oh my, they came out with cherry, berry. I forgot what the other flavor was, but those used to be. I don't know if they still taste the same, but those things used to be so good when they came out. They used to be so good. Let me see. I'm a catalog, Frosted Flakes, Apple Jacks category. Yeah, I did used to love Apple Jacks too. Let me see. Old school honey buzz. Yes, old school. Not the ones that they came out with the artificial sugar they got out now. The real honey bun. Oh my God. Them honey buns were so good. You want to try those, Caitlin? And then I got Tahitian treatment on here. So yes, Darius got that before I did. Let me see. Okay, so let's go back to the things that we used to make. Now, some of these y'all just told me over time that y'all used to do. I ain't never had no sugar sandwich. Like, I think I probably would just eat the bread. I have had times where I just have a taste for like two slices of bread, but I ain't never had no sugar sandwich. Let me see. I haven't eaten McDonald's since, so yeah, I can't do the McDonald's. But have y'all ever had sugar sandwiches? Let me know. We talked about the dipping the fingers in the Kool-Aid. We talked about the pickle. Did we talk about pickles and hot sauce, or just talked about other stuff like fireballs or bit and stuff like that? But pickles and hot sauce, I know people used to do that. A miracle with Evelyn. That's what you put on the bread. Lord. Melissa said, Ray, my mom brought us cornflakes, and since she ate frosted mini wheats, I love frosted mini wheats. We used to steal them under the cornflakes. Yes, I love me some frosted mini wheats. That I might eat again one day. I forgot about them. Those I might eat again one day. Grape Everfresh, yes. Kayla said, never had sugar sandwich, but I made mayonnaise and cheese sandwiches all the time. Okay, mayonnaise with cheese. Okay. Y'all know y'all had the government cheese sandwiches, the Grilled sandwiches, grilled cheese, butter sandwich, a butter sandwich, cold butter, girl. Now I know. Okay, I shouldn't turn my head up because I will go to Panera Bread and get a loaf of what do you call it? The Lord, what is the name of that bread? What's the name of the bread that start with a B, y'all? I can't think of it right now. I get a loaf of that, bring it home, ask them for extra butter, and eat it like that. So I guess a butter sandwich would be too far from it. But when you say butter sandwich, it just sounds different. Used to drink all my Caitlin, that sugar water. I don't know what that sugar water stuff came from. I know I didn't hear about that until I was an adult. I think my kids went over they dad's house before they came home thinking they was gonna pour some sugar and some water. I said, if you don't put that sugar down, I had never heard of nothing like that. And then now my grandkids came, boy, they know not to say nothing to me. If they are drinking it, they know not to say nothing to me about it. But like when they were younger, they had went to their dad's house and came back talking about could they have some sugar and some water. I'm like, what are and then it triggered like, wait, I remember my kids did that. Who thought about some sugar and some water? No, not brioche. No, Kayla, it's something I can't even think. Baguette bread. That's what I was talking about. Um, okay, Stin syrup is a syrup that is in a yellow can and it was dark brown. Okay, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that sugar water. Let me see. Kids said, what about choke sandwiches? Peanut butter. Now I did love me a peanut butter sandwich or peanut butter and jelly. And I will go get a tablespoon, not a teaspoon, get a tablespoon and dip it up in some peanut butter. To this day, I probably did that. I haven't probably did it this month, but probably last month. And get me, because I have to measure out my calories and everything, and get me a scoop of peanut butter and go to work, which I probably, hey, I think I got on 200 more calories I can spare, which I'm probably going to do that tonight because that sounds so good. I love me a good tablespoon of peanut butter. So good. Creamy, not crunchy. Ray said, Melissa, my mother's favorite is those frosted mini wheats. Yes, I tried it once. Never again. Tastes like sweet dog food. Yeah, I know everybody thinks that is so weird. And it is like eating hay. It is like eating hay. But I don't eat no hard cereal. I know y'all like most people like this eat their cereal before it gets soft. I get the frosted mini wheats and I put them in the bowl and I sit them there for like 15 minutes so that it can make it soft and then I just eat it. Because otherwise it'll tear the roof of your mouth up. The roof of your mouth up and I don't want hard. I don't like it hard. I like it soft. I like it soft. Let me see. That's Nancy Caitlin Lord. Caitlin said my mom's sister had us drinking it. I'm cringing. Girl. Peanut butter cookies from the oh my god, the peanut butter cookies from the lunchroom. Caddy. Why they don't sell the stuff? Let me see. I love them. To this day, Melissa said, man. Sweat said, let them kids make their own. But no, That's like they remind my kids thinking they gonna get fruity pebbles. I don't know why I was against fruity pebbles, but they were so happy when they could show me when they got grown that they got their own fruity pebbles. I was like, well, that was the only way you was gonna get it. Let me see. Maybe the elders will tell the sugar water up. I had never heard of that like that. I had never heard of that like that. Let me see. That's the struggle drink. Man, we have jelly most of the time. Kids said I love a peanut butter sandwich though. I just love peanut butter and jelly, peanut butter sandwich. I probably never made just a jelly sandwich before. Probably not that. But then what's the difference in toast with jelly on this? Like the same thing, right? Let me see. I call those cereal shredded hay. It is like shredded hay. It is. I gotta admit, it is like hay, but I like it. I like it. I don't like the ones that don't have the sugar. Now that I wouldn't go that far, but the ones that's frosted, I will eat those. Let me see. I'm finna make a glass of sugar. No, Ray, gross. Kayla, you still are compared. You still are compared to us. What? Let me see. Sugar water eating mayonnaise sandwiches. Trick Daddy Blue said, like, I never had no mayonnaise sandwich. I have heard of it, but I never had one. Green milk candy. I don't know what green milk candy is. What about bumpy cake? I never heard of bumpy cake. Ray said I was just singing that blue. See the voice? Ray, you already know what it is. Blue said, remember the peanut and jelly in a jar? Yes, the goobers. It was called goobers. A stripe of jelly. Stripe. I never did like it. I don't know what about it made me not like it, but I never liked it. But I do remember I had a fit to get it when it first came out. But I didn't really care for it once I got it. Y'all remember what do they call the cookies? That cookie cereal? What do they call it? Cookie Crisp. Y'all remember when they came out the Cookie Crisp? Oh, mama took forever to get those. I every time I used to be like, Mom, can you please bring back some Cookie Crisps? I kept seeing it on the commercial. I couldn't wait till I got a chance to go to the store with her and get that Cookie Crisp. Why was she making it a big deal out of the cookie? I think she probably thinking she like it or something. I don't know. She took forever. I'm gonna call her and ask her, Mom, why did it take so long to get the Cookie Crisp when I asked for Cookie Crisp? Huh, let me see. My big mama used to eat homemade cornbread with buttermilk and sugar on it. My sister, your sister does it now. Now, I heard about that not long ago, and when I asked my mama about it, she said, "Yeah, she." I think we was talking about it on the channel. Somebody said that, and I called mama and asked her, and she said yes. Every so often, and I had to ask her, Ma, I grew up and never seen you do nothing like that before. I never seen nothing like that to this day before. And she said, yes, sometimes she'll get some buttermilk, get some cornbread. She said about the sugar and eat that milk with the cornbread. And I never, that was the first, somebody told me about that on the channel. I called my mom and she said, yes, she do it sometimes. I'm looking like, why didn't I ever see you do that before? I never heard of it. So I know it's a thing, but I would never. Charlie said, my favorite peanut butter cookie is still Nutter Butter. I think I tasted Nutter Butter when I was well grown. I was grown, probably like in my 30s. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I know what you're talking about. The little shaped like a peanut butter. I mean, shaped like a peanut. Darius said Red Caleb was Darius. Let me see me. I like to mix it. My wife, yeah, I like that goober thing. I don't know. It just didn't taste the same. Let me see. Ray said, shh, Darius, I still am. Laura Blue said, Darius, I scream. Darius a mess. Let me see. Queen said the peanut butter cookies at school, so good. So good. Man, I'm hollering. Blue said, Kenny said, I don't let me see. She said, don't laugh at him, Blue. Shake my don't give him no attention. She said, Kayla is that cousin who pretends to be poor like like us, Darius, right? Laura, crackling bread. Oh, that's what they call it, crackling bread. Y'all remember cracklings? Y'all remember the cracklings like skins? Y'all remember those? We played spades at lunch. That's okay. That's what Darius. Wait, did Darius say that? I think Darius said they played spades at lunch. Darius said I was grown before I ate any other cereal. The cornflakes. Really? Okay. Well, we didn't have all those 50 million choices like they got today. We talked about the dipping a finger in the Kool-Aid, the pickles and hot sauce mayonnaise sandwich, bread with cinnamon and sugar. And I do remember my dad making toast in the oven, and he would put five. It'll be two and a quarter. Well, so four quarters and one in the middle, and then he would put. Sometimes he'll mix some sugar and cinnamon and like sprinkle it on it. Y'all parents ever did that? Have you ever did that? Katie said, Blue. Let me see. Ellis said, I remember the crackers. You remember crackers? That was good back then. I don't eat pork no more. I couldn't do it now, but those crackers was good back then, y'all. They were good. I liked them. Okay. Who had bologna and crackers? I used to love that big, crazy, thick, ghetto, red paper, plastic, whatever it is. You used to put on there. You used to have to cut your own piece, how thick you want it. I used to love that on top of some crackers, y'all. That bologna crackers used to be so good. And the head cheese. I don't know if y'all had Malone's or not, because I think Malone's is out of Wisconsin. So I don't know if everybody had Malone's head cheese, but I used to love that Hungarian red head cheese, the ring that you buy behind the deli, where you used to have that gel in there. Oh my God, they used to be so. I ate so much of that Hungarian head, but all the head cheese. Oh, when I was like a probably teenager, so I was like 25. I used to tear up some head cheese and crackers, y'all. Oh, let me see. The Nancy Cookie Crisp cereal. Don't worry, you ain't missing nothing. Right. Well, back then I think I liked it once I got it, but I must not have liked it enough because I never did ask for it again. I never asked for it again. So it was just like, I don't know what that was. It was like, man, I had high hopes. I thought it was going to taste like some real cookies or something, but no. It was. I never liked the bologna. Oh, you never liked it? Girl, I used to tear it up. Hard head cheese, yes. What else do they call it? You don't know what it is, Chacal? I think that's the only thing they call it is head cheese. I did a short on it. Kendra didn't know what it was. She didn't know what Hungarian head cheese was, and so I did a short of that. But it's called hog head. Oh, you asked me, am I talking about hog head cheese? Yeah, head cheese is hog head cheese. Yep. Bologna is not for me. Not for me either now. But back then when I was a kid, I definitely ate it. Katie said we had to take 2 cents to school every day for milk money. 2 cents? What? I swallowed mine. What? I swallowed mine once playing on the bars and playground elementary. You swallowed the money, the penny. Oh my god! Oh, I know you scared your parents. Oh, look at charge it. Look at charge it. Look at charge it being charged. Let me see. I like the regular bloated burnt. Yes, that too. My dad used to like when he used to cook. He'd get up. He'll make some rice, some fried eggs. He'll get some of the bologna and like fry it when it get the little burnt. Oh my god, it used to be so good. The little burnt. Or then like when my mother used to make his lunch in hard lunch boxes. I couldn't wait. This is how greedy I was, y'all. My mother would make him like 3 or 4 sandwiches for the day, right? She would make them and she would fry the bologna, put the mayonnaise on there, between the bread and put it in aluminum foil. So she'd like pack up all this stuff in his lunch, right? And I remember how my greedy, but now he wouldn't be back home probably for like another 10 hours or something, right? So my greedy behind couldn't wait till he walked through that door. He probably knew I was greedy too, because he always had one for me. So I look in that box because it was a lunch box at the time. You know the kind that flipped over. Y'all remember those old time lunch boxes? He will have one of those things waiting. I used to now in my mind today, girl, she cooked that 10 hours ago. That mayonnaise been sitting out for 10 hours. I did not care. It was like sliding off. He'd be in the heat all day long because he had a appliance store, so he'd be in the truck all day. It'd be hot. It'd be warm and baked in the doggone aluminum foil. I ain't care. I still wanted that bologna sandwich when he came back to the house. That was so crazy. Okay, let me see. I remember when wait, hold on. I had 2 cents. Okay, I remember when my daddy made fish and Kellogg's cornflake. He made fish. Oh yeah, some people do that with chicken. Yeah, crush up the cornflakes. People, I heard about that after I stopped eating chicken, but I heard that that's good. I heard that that's good when people do that. No, that was the only way. We had toast. Then dip it in chocolate milk. What? I ain't never dipped no toast down. I ain't never did that. Let me see. Blue said they call it hog head cheese. Am I good? Yeah, that's what it's called, hog head cheese. Queen said, what now, Blue said? What is that? Right. I can't even, how did you do that? Blue said, thank you for the star kiss. Thank you for that. Ray said, Blue, Caitlin is hyperventilating right now, said, oh my gosh, I had hard days too. I just, let me see, just last night my mom couldn't afford filet mignon, so we ate regular T-bones instead. Yeah, Lord. Ray, leave her alone. Derry said we only had that big bucket of spread. They use the bucket as a food container. Yes, the country crock. The country crock, yes. I was probably how old ago? I probably was 10 years ago finding out that wasn't real butter. I never knew that. I just knew that when my daddy was cooking and he'd get that glock, put it in there on the top of the, what you call it, the rice or whatever he cooking, the grits, whatever he cooking. I had no idea that was not real butter. My feelings was hurt. I was appalled. Yes, let me see. Get my gold now, Blue said. Kaylin laughed. Let me see. No buckets left behind. Exactly. Then what? The leftovers go in there. Exactly. That's how it went. Let me see. Katie said Blue spit it on the horizontal bars. Oh, that's how you did it? Dang. Lord have mercy, Katie. Blue said. Let me see. That's a hood version of charcuterie. Right. Instead of a charcuterie board, we have a hard canned cheese. Vanilla wafers? No, I never had no vanilla wafers with it. It was always saltine crackers. Nothing. I never had it with nothing but saltine crackers. Charging those were the best sandwiches, she said. Ray Hush. Shush. Caitlin said, yes, Blue. Charlie said, did y'all folks use lard? Yeah. Now that was early. Like if I think back way when I was younger, like try to get some way younger cooking memories. I do remember a Crisco jar that mama used to like fry stuff in, and she used to always keep the jar on the top back part of the stove. So yeah, I do remember Crisco lard. I remember that. Let me see. Darius said you did the toast with 5 butter dots. Yes, my dad. We used to love when my daddy made those. When he used to put those in the oven, it came out with all of those dots. We was in pure heaven when he did that. I don't know what we thought that was, but we thought that was the biggest deal when he did that. Let me see. Katie said my grad used to use lard, but my mom used Crisco. Wait, Crisco is lard, ain't it? I thought Crisco made the lard. I thought. I like sugar in my grits. That is a discussion always. I had never knew about sugar in my grits growing up. My mom and dad always did salt and pepper. I learned about sugar in the grits later, and which made me taste it. I was like, okay, I don't see how people do a lot of the sugar in the grits. So literally, if I have grits, I will take maybe like a fourth of a teaspoon, like so much, like a dot. I just feel like I might know it's there that much, and then I do salt and pepper. I do all three, but I can do just salt and pepper. But I have did the sugar, and sometimes if I have a taste for it, I will put a splash of sugar in there, and then the salt and pepper. So yes. Um, let me see. Hold on. Blue said negative, yo yo. Darius said we dipped the toast in hot chocolate before school. Oh no, I never did that. Oh right, Blue. I don't know what that is. Yo, laughing at Blue. Blue said, "Who wants wet bread?" Right? Then wasn't it soggy? But you know, some people be doing like some kind of toast thing with coffee. I don't understand that either. I don't think I can do that either. Let me see. Bless the Lord. Ray said, "I like sugar in my spaghetti." And I do too. I don't put a lot, and I didn't know nothing about no sugar in no spaghetti or chili. Before my cousin, I probably was, man, I had to be 40 by then. I had to be 40. She cooks up some. She used to cook the spaghetti. I used to be like, "Your spaghetti is so good." My daughter used to love her spaghetti. We didn't know how. I was like, "You got to let me see how you cook your spaghetti because your spaghetti is always good." I watched her cook that spaghetti. She took 1 cup of sugar, 2 cups of sugar. I was like, "Is that what? That's what she was doing with her sugar?" Now I never could bring myself to do that, but I will if I do a whole pot of spaghetti, like a whole box of the pasta. And well, you know, I don't eat meat, but if I do like a meat alternative, or if I just do it with the sauce, I will do like a tablespoon. I will do like a tablespoon. But my cousin did make it with about 2 cups of sugar, and I ain't gonna lie, I was eating it because it was good, and I didn't know what was in it. I didn't know what was making it taste like that, but it was right. It was right. So I'm with you, yo yo. Darius said, "Try it, Blue. Trust me." Crisco is a shortening. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I thought the shortening was a lard. Maybe I think that because it wasn't a Crisco can, so maybe I thought the shortening was lard. I try anything once. Darius. Let me see. Right here. Darius, remember the Wendy's dippy French fry and a chocolate frost? That's good. Before I stopped eating, I was so mad I had to stop eating McDonald's because they just got to be too much. But I used to love the ice cream cone with their fries. It was the best. But I don't like them. Period. Now, no sugar in grits or spaghetti. Well, people who don't like no sugar in their spaghetti or grits be like it's a hard no. But people who have had it, they like it's a hard. I can't do without it. So it's either you like it or you don't. It really is. It really is. Darius said, still do it, Ray. I'm a real one. Darius said, that was too much. That was way too much. I couldn't believe that's how much I was feeling like that's what I was eating, and I would never be able to like replicate that. So I was so mad that that was a secret ingredient because I was like, okay, we never gonna have that kind of spaghetti. So I just to make me feel good, I'll get a tablespoon and I'll put the tablespoon in there. And in my mind, it tastes better like that. I just leave it at that. I cannot do that. The way she was scooping those cups, I was like about to throw up looking at it, but I can't lie. We kept saying your spaghetti is so good, but I just can't see myself doing that. Let me see. Right here, Darius. Ain't no way, Blue said. Grandma Chakal went to Harvard Prep in elementary. She knows nothing about these foods. She had rice cakes and caviar. And I'm texting and Brill for your eyes. Ray. Huh. Chakal said lies, Ray. The lies. Blue laughing at. Let me see. Grow up ladies or just get poured up. Darius. Let me see. What about Hamburger Helper? Now, I don't know if Mama has ever made Hamburger Helper. I don't think she ever made that. I don't know. Was Hamburger Helper out? Maybe it wasn't out when I was younger. They could have not been, some stuff just wasn't out when I was younger. Like, I never had a ramen noodle. I don't think ramen noodle was out when I was younger. So I never had that. I mean, I had it nowadays, but I never had it as a child. But Hamburger Helper, I did start making as I was an adult. When I moved out or whatever, I remember making Hamburger Helper. But I didn't have it as a child. Let me see. I don't like salmon croquettes. I love salmon croquettes. I actually had that the Saturday before Mother's Day. I had some. I went to a restaurant. It was so good. Some salmon croquettes. I gotta go back to the restaurant. I forgot about they cook that. It was so good. It was so good. So I love me a good salmon croquette and some rice. Oh, so good. Let me see, Ray. She had tea and crumpets. Katie said my grandma cooked everything from the farm. Did she? Yo, yo, baby, that's good eating. Let me see. For real, Blue Charger said, let me see. Blue said, Darius, if we get hungry enough, we'll eat anything. Blue said, I'm a pickle eater. Yeah, I love pickles. I don't eat them much, but I do love them. Whenever I have them, I do love them. When I think about them, like I always keep them in my refrigerator. And if I think about them, I will eat them. I like them on salads. I love the Famous Dave sweet spicy pickles. That's the little pickle chips on my salads. Oh my God, it's so good, y'all. Y'all gotta try it. Let me see. When I moved out of my mom's, all I ate was hamburger helper. Really? Candace said I just had some. I love them too. Yo-Yo said hot dogs and pork and beans used to be busted back in the day. I used to. I could not understand why my mother and father would never make hot dogs and baked beans. It seemed like, or pork and beans, whatever it was. It seemed like I remember wanting that a lot as a child, and they never could. Like my mother and father are country. One from Memphis, one from Mississippi. So they country. Like my day on any given day, we didn't wait for a Sunday dinner. Any given day, we'll have dressing, greens, macaroni and cheese. I ate this big by mistake. Like my parents did not play when it comes to cooking. So I think I don't know if they I don't know. I don't think they just didn't do like quick stuff like that. You know, like I never had tacos. My mother and father never made tacos. I knew about tacos, but I never had tacos. Like quick stuff like that. They did country cooking, like pig feet, hog mogs, that kind of stuff, like whole ham, that kind of stuff. They were like that kind of eaters. We was like eating like that kind of heavy eating. That I don't agree with people eat like that every day like that now because look at the result. But I always feel like as a child I wanted some hot dog and baked beans. It seemed like that was so fun to eat, like ravioli or spaghettios. Like they never cooked quick stuff like that. I used to always want that. And as soon as I got grown, I went right to get me some ravioli, right to get me some spaghettios, that kind of stuff. I do remember having those little Salisbury steaks in little packs that they used to bake, and they used to be in the freezer section. I remember having those, and I used to love those. Let me see. Blue said, "You're not a type of poor yo-yo." Let me see. Hamburger Helper was out in the 70s. Well, Mama didn't cook that. Girl, Mama them probably got some pasta, probably put some grab. No, Mama them, they made their own. Like my dad is like, they wanted them, like, they didn't do a whole lot of processed food. They cook because they from the country. They country cookers. Our thing was normal to have pinto beans on this day, dressing in um um macaroni and cheese and greens on one day, macaroni and cheese and fried chicken, pork chops, and then like that's the kind of stuff like every day of the week. It was like that kind of stuff. So I didn't know nothing about Hamburger Helper until I moved out on my own and then start cooking it. Let me see. We used to Dr. Robin Noodles. Dang, we didn't have Robin Noodles. We didn't have Robin Noodles. I don't think they was out. I don't think Robin Noodle was out when I was younger. Let me see my nutrition. Share your nutritionalist shared that a lot of restaurants use sugar on some food that will make you want to eat it. Okay, I remember my friend telling me McDonald's used to do that. Really? Wow. Robin Noodles was a delicacy? Man, I don't think it was out when I was younger. Charlie said I just made salmon croquettes with some shrimp and a noodle sausage. Okay. Oh, grits. Okay. Sunday morning for my husband. Oh, Charlie, he was happy. He was happy. Blue said she coming. She coming. Let me see. Darius got my only. Darius got my only. Our rice and roti. Rice and roti. Now I didn't know. We did. If rice and roti was out, we didn't have it. I didn't have rice and roti as a child. I was grown before I knew about rice and roti, like a thing. Like for me to cook when I started cooking and do fast stuff when I moved out. But girl, mom and daddy's not doing no rice and roti. They're doing a big old pot of rice. That's what they're gonna do, like regular rice. They didn't do. I don't know. They just didn't get into quick. I'm telling you, I feel like my parents was old parents. They weren't all that old. Okay, so my mother is 30. How many years older than me is she? 70. She's 33 years older than me. So they always just seem like old people to me. I guess they probably was old by the time I have the memory of the time I can remember. So they didn't do stuff like that, like rice rotis or like boxed macaroni and cheese, like stuff like that. They didn't do stuff like that. Let me see. That sounds delicious, Charlotte. Do kids? Come on, Blue. She said, come on over. My little sister fried bologna sandwich. Me only salami. Okay, I used to love salami and crackers too. I remember that. Kayla said my mom too. Goodbye. She still doesn't make tacos and quick stuff. Yeah, but it's a whole ordeal now. My mom be calling herself making tacos now, and it's a whole ordeal. I'm like, Mom, it takes 1 second to make tacos, but she didn't. She never made stuff like that. So I don't know if I'm sure stuff like that existed. I know it did because I remember going to Taco Bell. So she knew that the tacos existed, but they just never cooked them, so I don't know. Nachos or stuff like that. We never had that. Let me tell you, yes, those were good struggle meals that stuck to you, right? Let me see what your cat said. Yeah, my parents were the same way. We didn't get to eat like quick food, right? And like pizza. Unless my daddy said, okay, I'm getting ready to make a pizza or something like that. We didn't have like pizza, like how my grandkids be asking for stuff, or like a corn dog. I had corn dogs at school. I never had a corn dog at home. So that kind of stuff. Let me see. We didn't get to eat quick food. Yeah, we never bought hamburger helper. Right, we ate smothered food. Yeah, like smothered pork chops, smothered chicken, like that kind of stuff. Making sure I get as big as they could get me. Obviously, let me see what it said. When it comes to pickles, I love sour whole pickle. Do you like the sour ones? Okay, I used to use cut up. Wow, you used to just cut it up and eat pickles morning through the night. What? Till they affect my blood pressure. All that salt, too much sodium. Let me see. Right, Ray. I used to do salami or pepperoni too. Okay. You have pepperoni. Yo said syrup sandwich used to be good too. I never had heard of syrup sandwiches, but I never had none. If it wasn't something like French toast or something like that, I never had, but I do. I have heard of some syrup sandwiches. I heard of that before. Let me see. Derry said, "Goodbye." Caleb was raised in the suburbs with white neighbors. No, our neighborhood was primarily black. The neighborhood or the street that I lived on, we had like 3 family members that lived on our side, and I had probably like 4 family members that lived on the other side. So our neighborhood was a lot of our family members. Thank God. Let me see. When did Ray said Charlie Trical gonna say yeah, but you forgot the hit of mint. Damn it, Ray said Ray, Dear, Trical, and Caitlin are looking out on us. Boo said, Lord, no, they not. She said, hush, Ray. I wasn't that poor yet. But the syrup said, no, I hear a lot of people say that they like syrup sandwiches. I think kids would like if I allowed my grandkids to do stuff like that, they would do it. I just won't do it because I try to be more health conscious with them while I'm trying to be more health conscious with me. But kids be wanting stuff like that. They will go create some stuff like that. They don't have to always be poor for nothing like that. They just be craving. They behind be wanting something sweet, so they'll just start creating stuff. Let me see. Never had. Oh, you never had them? I've had them, but I never had them as a kid. I don't think they existed back then. I think that's something new. I think we looked it up on here before because I was curious about when did they even come out. I never even seen it in the store before then. Before I got like grown. Yo said yes. I love the white K syrup sandwich. Melissa said yes. Give her the white K. She specific about the kind of syrup she wants. Not any syrup. White cane syrup. Shaquille said, no, Blue, I lived in the burbs, but grew up in the hood. I ate the hood food too, she said. Okay. China said it was Kiss. Try to say it was Kiss. I don't cook my grits in water either. I use milk, then I make a creamer. I make a creamer. Okay, so I suck at doing grits. Like me and my sister both, when we want grits, we ask my mother to do it. I don't know what I do wrong. Whatever I do, I end up doing something wrong where they're still hard before they get done. And then I add more water in there. And then it'll be like, oops, more water. Don't be too much water. Let me add some grits. By the time I finish making it into putty, I just put it in the garbage. I don't know why I can't make no grits. I probably have made grits maybe 5 times as an adult. I just can't do it. I didn't read the package. I didn't watch my mama. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Let me see. Blue said, no, nah. Let me see. You said, I wasn't poor, Blue. That's something we used to eat. Yeah, my mama never gave us the exact. Kids will start creating some stuff. They will get in your kitchen and start creating the craziest mess if you let them. Let me see. Katie said, Darius said, Blue. Let me see. They said, Blue Chicago was at Beverly Hills dressing up hood. Throwing up gang signs and off to school in the limo. Lord, Blue said, Ray and Darius, they talked about me too. They don't know our struggles. Yo said, hey, don't lie, I like sugar in my greens. I never heard nobody put sugar in greens. I never heard of that, but I don't know how people cook greens. I like glory greens. I think I tried cooking some regular greens once, maybe, I think. And they were good, but it's like, I'm too lazy for that. So I like the glory greens. I tried them the year they came out at a festival that we had. When the year they came out, they was letting people taste test it. It was good enough for me. So that's what I use. Now that I'm a pescatarian, thanks to Chris, found out because I was still eating glory greens till about almost 2 years ago until she looked up the ingredients and I found out the ingredients had meat in it. And I did not know that. So I would, if they would cut the meat out of it, I would still eat them. But I love greens, but I'm just too lazy to cook them. So I don't know. They might be putting sugar in there. And I don't know. I don't know. I know this is weird, but we used to eat bread and milk with sugar. No, I never had that. That sounds like the buttermilk and cornbread thing. I never had that. I'm not a real big milk drinker. If it's not a cereal or Dunkin' a cookie, I don't do milk anyway. So like New York ATM, Blue said they ain't even been on a city bus. Queen, the elders still do that. Yeah, I heard that's where they came with that milk and that bread and stuff. Darius, Chacal. Let me see. And Ray is telling Darius, Chacal got her first whooping from her grandparents for trying to impersonate Salt and Pepper. Push it, Lord. Katie said my mom ate cornbread, crumble. Yep, and that buttermilk. Blue said Darius, they don't know what it is to jump out of a cab. Blue, why was y'all jumping out of a cab? Let me see, like only once or twice, Darius. You're right, Kayla said. Let me see. Yo-Yo said, for his cornbread, I only like Jiffy. Hey, I love me hot water cornbread. I tried to do it, but I just didn't have it. I don't know if I had the wrong recipe. I did exactly what Mama told me to do. It didn't turn out. So I just Jiffy it out. I know people say it's too sweet. They don't like it. All you got to do is do this. Some people add to it. What is that, meal or whatever they do to add to it to kind of make it their own. I just open up the box of Jiffy and I like it. So I just stick with Jiffy. Let me see. Oh, heck no. Mine is a creamy. Yeah, I love a good First Watch has the perfect grits to me. The perfect grits. And my mother. And my father had good grits too. Let me say I probably put you probably put mayonnaise in your grits too. It's all of the wrist. That's what's wrong. Yeah, I ain't got the flick of the wrist. Yo, I only like cornbread from scratch. No Jiffy. See? Real cornbread eaters don't be playing with Jiffy. I ain't never been I ate it while my mother and father did it, but I guess I had to improvise once I was gone and I acquired a taste for it. I like it. They had sugar in my neck of the woods. What? But it only takes a teaspoon. Okay, I know a lot of people put sugar in stuff like beans or peas and stuff like that. They say it just breaks the acid just enough to break the acid in it. I love Jiffy, Darius said. Hey, Darius, just started eating cheese with my grits like a month ago. Yeah, I just started that maybe a couple years ago. I seen people do it, but it wasn't a thing for me. So I went to First Watch and they put it on there. And I was like, let me taste this. And I tasted, I like it. I don't have to have it, but I do like it. Let me see. Melissa said my daughter and love always eat white rice, butter, and sugar. I'm like, no. Yes, I love me some butter on my rice. I love butter on my rice. My God, today, yo. Let me see. Blue said, I never done it. Teach him about our cousin Darius did. Okay. Blue. Let me see. Me and biscuits. Don't get along. I love biscuits. I love biscuits, like good old buttery biscuit. I do. I like them homemade. I don't know how to make them homemade, but I love them homemade. But my own, I can't eat any biscuit. I like them homemade. I used to like Popeyes, and I like Grands, the Grands brand. That's the only kind of biscuit I like is Grand. And I don't eat biscuits a lot. I literally eat a biscuit probably once every couple of years. So I'm not a real. I like croissants. Let me see. Kiss said I have to have my cornbread from scratch, especially for my dressing. I'm sure it makes it better. I don't doubt it. I love it, but for me, I feel like I can't do it right. So I just say I take the safer option, I guess. But I know it gotta taste better. Darius said, I'm so disappointed that yo give me your black card. Dang, yo, you gotta give up your black card. Your cousin Darius Bouquet said, Yo said, yes, Melissa, sugar and butter on my rice. Okay. Ray said, where did all the moderators go? They said, I'm taking on too long for this. We about to end it. Oh, hey, let's go be green team. The green is in the screen, y'all. The greens have been greening in the screen. I do want people to consider becoming a member, but I ain't gonna lie. The greens have been greening. They have. Let me see. We take it over. Read about it here, Laura. Melissa said, yeah, Glory Grace have foreign objects in them. Have you tried Martha Holmes in a can? No meat sources. Oh, I'm about to get it. Thank you for giving me that, Melissa B. I'm definitely going to check that out. Martha Holmes. Okay. I'm definitely going to check it out. Katie said that's the only way, Melissa. Let me see. Don't be trying to pass me off. Right, right. Let me see. Melissa said, yo, really? My God. Okay, we got to the bottom, y'all. We got to the bottom. Let me make sure I think I said all the things. Bloated crackers. Yes. Okay. We had a good time. Like we all these way back Wednesdays. I don't care what the topic is going to be. I don't know what we're gonna do next week. But when I tell you they hit every time, I don't care what age you are. It don't matter what age you are. What you do want to do is think back on your memories as a child. That do something to your soul. It does something to your heart. You know, we get tied up in the day-to-day life in our life now, and we kind of like sometimes forget about something like, you know, something that went on, you know, things we used to do, things we used to eat, things we used to play, places we used to go as a child, teenager back in the past, right? But whenever you are in a space that subject is brought up, we love it. We love it. Like it just is, it brings you in a whole different mindset. Like it's almost like you get taken away from the days worries, and you can go back where it seems like everything, regardless of what your economic thing had going on, you go back into where things were more pure, kind of like. So that's why I decided to do the way back Wednesdays, because I do love talking about it, and obviously y'all love talking about it because y'all be bringing the noise every time about it. I just think it's a place that we would be wanting to go, and maybe it'll feel better if we went there more often, like every Wednesday when we come here on way back Wednesdays and talk about something that we can connect with from way back in the day. And don't worry, y'all, I got a list of like 20 things we got to get through. I'm telling y'all, I be working 20 different things that we got to get through for us to come here and remember way back Wednesday. Now, if you're new here, make sure y'all subscribe, and let me do the rundown that I always do on today's Wednesdays. We have Way Back Wednesday, where we go dig deep into our brain and try to bring back all of the good old days and share them, and then find out how we were all over the world, but we had so many of the similar stories and what we ate, drank, watched, whatever it is. That's just amazing to me. And on Thursdays we have game night. Game night is tomorrow. Caitlin, I don't know what we have in for game night yet. Saturdays we have healing conversations, where we have conversations with topics to help with healing. And so hopefully whatever the topic is, you will resonate with it, and that'll be every Saturday. The topics will not be released until later on in the day. And Sundays we have conversations that matter. So we talk about things that matter, things that we can resonate with, we can take it on in our lives and consider it being a part of our life by listening to everybody's views and opinions on something, whatever the topic is. On Mondays we have the men's room. I ain't telling y'all what the men's room topic is yet, but we got the men's room. Y'all, I got like 50 topics for the men. So we got the men's room on Mondays. Please come in. It's not only for men, it's for the women. The women are here, and we definitely support our men on that night and try to get an understanding. And on Tuesdays, on the first Tuesday, we have Tap and Tip Tuesday, where the content creators come in here. And I need the subscribers and all the content creators come in here so y'all can drop y'all link so that we can get you at least one more subscriber. Whoever's in the chat, I asked them, can y'all go just check their channel out? Give them a free subscription. Like, it's free and it will cost you nothing. If you like it, stay there, be a part of their community. If you don't like it, the subscription was free anyway. Just put the notifications on done and you still did a good deed for a person. And then on the other 3 Tuesdays, we have seen on the feed. Like, whenever I'm scrolling, if I see a wild story that I'm tripping off of, I want to bring that story and come back and just tell y'all about the story I found, and we'll talk about it and see what y'all think about whatever that news story is. No politics, no religion. So yes, is that it? So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, yep. And then back to way back Wednesday. I want to thank all of the people. I'm going back in the comments. Y'all know I'm going back in the comments. I want to thank everybody who is green in this screen first, because y'all be greening in this screening. And also appreciative to y'all. Y'all really help the channel thrive in a financial way. I really appreciate that. Thanks for everybody. Y'all, 33 people came to hit the like button. That is awesome. And 15 people still hanging in here. Thank y'all so much. Thanks for everybody who sent a gift. I appreciate that. I really, really do appreciate that. Thanks for everybody who sent the super chat. I think I met my goal. If it wasn't 5, I know it was 4. So I appreciate that. That's major for my channel. I appreciate y'all for that. Everybody else who stopped in for the first time, everybody else who just came to chime in and give all of those good memories that y'all gave. I appreciate y'all. The chats ain't gonna be as lit as they are if it's just me talking all the time, y'all. Y'all be bringing the noise, and so I love when y'all make it in here. I appreciate y'all spending the time, even though I be taking too much of y'all time sometimes. But I appreciate y'all taking the time to come over here and contribute to the channel. And y'all have a big contribution in it. Okay, let me see. Let me go to the comments. Let me see. Kayla said I didn't. Kiss, thank you for those palm trees in the world. For anybody who's new here, the palm trees is a representation of my son who passed away in 2021. He told his fiance that if he ever got a chance to come back to something else, he would want it to be a tree. And we were supposed to relocate to Arizona a month after he passed away, and he got sick with COVID, and he did not make it. And so I use that palm tree because they got palm trees in Arizona. So that represents my son. And of course, the world represents the world that y'all in. Y'all coming in to the part of the world I want to share with y'all, and I appreciate that. So yes, thank y'all. We are family. Blue said yes. Thank y'all for those palm trees in the world. Melissa, thanks again for the gold coin. Melissa said 5011 gifts up here tonight. Darius said, good life, Gamma. I enjoy you. I said, thank you, Darius. I enjoy you coming over here. I love the fact, I love all my women in here, but I love the fact that these men show up over here. Do you hear me? I think that that makes my channel so diverse, and I appreciate that so freaking much. And the fact that most of the men that visit my channel, they don't only visit it, they are members. Like they literally come, they engage, they get in the comments of my posts, they show up and show out, they come do, they participate in the call-ins, they share their stories, they become members. Like they don't be playing. They don't be playing. So I appreciate them too. Let me see who's on my team tomorrow. What are we playing? I don't know what we're playing yet, Kayla. Let me see. We don't play with the Goody Two Shoes cousins on game night. Oh, I don't have any cousins, Blue Lord. Also, you're not claiming us? Noted. She said, okay, noted. Let me see. She said she by herself. There he said, damn, Kayla, can we enjoy this live? Blue been beating you anyways. You wrong, Darius. Katie said, Kayla, you really don't have cousins? Like, right. Let me see. Ray said, hey, y'all, we got to salute Gamma for her generosity efforts and this amazing platform. Oh, my God. Let me see. Pat yourself on the back. Gamma, salute. Oh, y'all pat yourself on the back, too. Thank you for that, Ray. Let me see. Blue said, amen, Ray. We are thankful, Gamma. Oh, my God. I'm thankful for y'all. Thank you, Queen. Let me see. Answer the question, Caitlin Odor. Melissa said, blessed night, everyone. Thank you, Melissa, for coming in. Blue said, meet us on the playground for school. Yeah, Lord. Melissa, thanks again for another star. Let me see. Ray said, left and Blue. She already Googled it. Thank you for the 100, Melissa. Let me see. Blue said, Candy, she's going to get a knuckle sandwich. Lord, no fights in the chat. Let me see. I love your upbeat person. Thank you, Queen Rit. Thanks for coming over here. Thank you for the sparkle, Melissa. See you later, yo. Wait, hold on. Yo. I didn't know Yo was. Have I been not reading that Yo was a member? Yo, have I not been? Wait, did you just become a member, Yo, did you become a member? Because on here it's regular, but your name on here is green. Let me see. I don't know why that just happened. I didn't get a new membership. Hold on, let me see. I don't know how that happened. Melissa Star Sparkle, thank you. Thank you for those emojis, Blue. Oh, sorry for your loss. No problem. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for that star, Melissa. Caddy and Blue. Let me see. Thank y'all for those palm trees. Thank y'all. We love our male cousins. Yes, we do. Thank you, Melissa, for those palm trees. Kayla side-eyeing you, Darius. Thank you for that sparkle, Melissa. React with Yo said, why am I at the gas station getting gas? And this girl came up to me talking about I got my baby in the car, but can you trail me to my house? I look at that being like, hell no. That sounds like some girl, they try to traffic you. What? You're welcome. Yo put the pedal to the metal. Exactly. Yeah, I did. But it didn't show up. Thank you for becoming a member. It didn't show up. What kind of mess is that? I don't know what that. No, that's the first time that ever happened. I'm looking like, wait a minute. How did Yo name get green? Now I have to scroll up like, yeah, it was black. Yo, thanks so much for becoming a member. I sure do appreciate y'all. Do y'all realize I think like on my last 5 lives, it seems like I believe I've been getting a member per live. Like that's crazy. Thank you, Yo. Girl, you should have said, girl, do you see me? I just became a member. Sure. Let me see. Candace said, Darius, go with your cousin Blue. Blue, I'm gone. Yo reacts said. I mean reacts for Yo. Let me go give her a whole different name. Let me see. Good, be safe. Blue said, Quinn said, that's a hard dog. Right, exactly. She better run up out of there. Go to how you gonna tell somebody you about to traffic them? Let me see. Blue said, Caitlin, you're short out tonight. The next time you come around, we're gonna get you. You know, she coming around tomorrow. Let me see. React with Yo said, Blue, me and my girlfriend look at each other like, who this been right there? Oh, they wanted 2 for 1. They wanted 2 for 1. That's what was about to happen there. I'm watching a movie now, y'all. I gotta finish it. What is it called? Dang. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it's called, but it's about trafficking. When we have movie night on Saturday on my other channel, get your big ass up. We gonna watch it together. We gonna watch it together because it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So we gonna watch it. I'm watching it again with y'all. Let me see. Ray said, "Yo, it's definitely one of us. Me, Green Team. Yeah, she came right in here, became a member. I appreciate that. Blue laughing at Yo. Okay, y'all. Y'all let me keep y'all up on this thing for 2 hours and 21 minutes. I'll be trying y'all. Listen, every live I do, I have in my mind, I will be live for about an hour. And look what be happening. I do not be trying. That's why when my moderators disappear, I don't be blaming them. Like, who do I think I am to think I'm just getting ready to start taking up somebody's entire evening like that? That's just ridiculous. Now, I know when I listen to other people, I do move around. I might be cooking. I might be out. I might be whatever. I do that. But everybody, some people just settle down. Who do I think I am to sit up here and take an hour and 22 minutes of y'all time? I'm so sorry, y'all. In my mind, I do have an hour, but it just don't be working out like that. Y'all be having too much to say, and I be having a lot to read, and so we have to get through it. Blue, I love you too. Kevin said, Gabba, I told you I'm triggered, and it was Amazon. Right. Yes. Let me see. Love you too, little girl. Blue said, Candace said, it's fine, Gabba. Your speed talk, right? And I speed talk. Can y'all imagine if I slowed it down? We will be here all night. So I have to speed talk, y'all, so we can get through it. So we can get through it. Kayla only one juice box. Brush your teeth and get ready for bed. Lord, go to work, Ray. Right, you know Ray on his way to work. Okay, y'all. I will see y'all. Hopefully, I see y'all tomorrow. We'll get tomorrow again. Be game night. Game night is tomorrow. I don't know what we playing. We'll see. But y'all have a good night. Meet me in the comments over there in the content. If y'all scrolling, check my shorts out. Hype the videos up. Like the hype is not available right now for this one, but hype yesterday's video up or the day before, whatever. Give me y'all hype points, y'all. They free. YouTube gives them to y'all. Y'all go to the comment section, scroll to the left once or twice, and you'll see hype. Go in there. They give you 3 hypes that you can do per week. They free of charge. What it does is help small content creators like myself get pushed out into the algorithm. So hype any of my videos up within the last 7 days. They have to be in the last 7 days. Videos or live streams, not short. You can't hype a short. So go to either my videos, which I don't drop many of those, but I go live every day. So pick those up and give me y'all hype points, y'all. Let me see. Blu-ray, Darius, go ahead. See you later, Queen Red. Thanks for coming. It's like when the conversation be getting good, and you know what? Hang up. Exactly. It's always like that. I'm gonna stop trying to monopolize y'all time like that. I'm gonna get it together one day. I'm gonna be like, no, you ain't gonna be able to go on and on and on. I don't like not complete my thoughts. I don't like not complete other people's thoughts. So it just, Lord. Okay, Ray, see you later. Good night, cousins. Caitlin said, don't cheat me tomorrow. No, she is not. You are never getting cheated on, Caitlin. All right. Thank y'all so much. Thanks for everything. I appreciate y'all.